There we are. We're out here. We're editing. It's happening. It's real. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I feel good. I feel good today. So, all right, let's get to it. So today I am working on my, whatever you want to call this. What's it called? A YouTube video. Working on a YouTube video. This one doesn't need many edits. Just a matter of like cutting to there.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, everybody.
Today I'd like to discuss
This is weird, eh?
Growing up,
Me
maturing.
editing myself.
Ask away or next video. Thanks for tuning in, and feels good to be alive.
Feels good to be alive.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Okay. All right, that's all figured out. There's one thing. Excuse me. There it is. Sweet. Okay, audio's working well. And I'm live on the Twitch. I'm live on the YouTube. Okay.
Bye-bye.
So for this, it's pretty simple. I just want to put in some music. And I think I have some downloaded, yeah. It's this little like meditation track that I enjoyed a lot. Probably just go halfway and that. See what this sounds like. It might sound weird. I go here, let's turn it down a bunch.
It will never happen again.
I think I also want to just finish up some lav. How's that
I will
sound?
never experience a summer like that ever again. And that's not a bad thing.
That's a good sound.
It's hard to accept,
Sounds
but
alright.
you realize that your priorities change. What you find
It's so dramatic with the music. I love it though, that's good. Just
fun has changed. Like,
It's
I
not a
wouldn't want to go
compressor.
do those things anymore.
nothing crazy.
And you find a sense of reward and a sense of fulfillment in other things as you grow. I like the way that Carl Jung says it, and this was actually like Wayne Dyer quoted Jung in his movie The Shift, which if you look up The Shift, Wayne Dyer
Good
on
movie.
YouTube, it's a great indie film.
It's a
This
good movie.
step into the afternoon of life.
I
From
botched
before,
the quote, but
gaining and getting and experiencing all the time. So
I think that sounds good. Let's turn that lo-fi off and listen.
it couldn't get better than this. This is such, like, I had so much fun. I had new friends, and we would hang out every single day and night, laughing, connecting, and for the few years after that, I really tried to recreate it. I was grasping to experience that again, until I realized that it will never happen again. That I will never experience a summer like that ever again. And that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, that
It's
sounds
hard
good.
to accept, but you
That
realize
sounds
that
really good. Solid.
to be
How is this little transition between these two tracks? Might want to make that a bit longer.
will serve us in this afternoon of life, you know? So we have these phases, like the morning of your life, the afternoon of your life. So basically what your Carl Jung is saying is,
Oh yeah, that's good. Can I normalize this? Normalize.
It's like-
See.
has become a lie. And
All right, where is the loudest point? Looks like I just go all the time.
all this stuff, you know? Pointing at stupid rules and being like, well, this contradicts that, like, what the heck? And just looking at the adult world.
Oh yeah. Okay, we are set. I guess the only thing I want to do is color grade, my favorite. And my node tree. I love this image. This really turned out nice, actually. I do like that image. Check that out. How's that look for you guys? Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. Workspace, show panel. Yeah. Take out the clips. Give me a bit more room. Come on. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so if I wait one sec, let you guys see my scopes. Can you guys see that properly? Oh, that looks awful. What did I do? What on earth did I do? Why did it look like that? Oh, it's showing the wrong display. Here, one sec. Holy. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Oh, that hurt my ribs, man. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to pop it out so you guys can see the scopes. This is how I like to color grade. So, and then I could just do this anytime we want to see the full. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so it's looking like everything is in proper order. I just want to contrast it. Take the highlights down a tad. Contrast it a bit more. Highlights down. Contrast. And I mean, I like that. I'm gonna mask myself out just so that's done. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. Might soften it a bunch. Take the highlights outside. And then maybe boost the center a bit. I mean, I'm pretty bright. I don't know how I could get any brighter. We might even take the lows down out of it. Yeah, okay, so what's that look like? Pops me out a bit. I might even, yeah, let's not go crazy about those highlights. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, maybe find a better, oh, they all look like that, eh? Why is there's like a haze here. Actually, you know what? I was lighting incense and it might be the incense and then the incense went out. Yeah, that's probably what it was. A little bit of smoke. Okay, so that looks good. What else, man? Add a bit of add a bit of saturations. It's a very cool image, so I don't know how I would wanna. I like moving this around like a dance party and then figuring out where I want it to sit. And typically, that's a very warm image, but typically something like that. Oh yeah. And you know how I did it is I looked at this and I saw all the blue. All I did was move it over a bit. So to me that looks a lot better. Skin tones are skin colored, so that's nice. So then if I go hit halation, which I like the halation, but I like to see what colors are popping out. That's okay. I almost want to make it a little less saturated. Yeah, something like that. So now tone down the halation a bit. Something like that. Oh my gosh, that's what we started with. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what we started with. This is what we have. That looks nice. That is crisp and clean. Very good. Okay, so then turn that lo-fi beats back on. So now split toning. Something I like doing. I think this adds a grain too. There's a little bit of a grain. Let me add more grain. Here. Grain. I like a good amount of grain.
In a world full of darkness.
That's a little too much grain. Little less grain. It's very touchy. Yeah, that looks good.
So that's it's a really intense way.
I like that. What would I do here? Okay, split tone. One thing I like doing is seeing what this does. It just kind of probably just needs a little bit. Just looking at various things, looking at it definitely takes the saturation out of the floor, out of this wood, makes the skin a bit kind of on the peachy side. Let me see here. No, skin tone is skin tone either way. Just gives it a little bit more saturation. Maybe I can change the pivot. The hue angle. Yeah, yeah, even less. I don't want to go too crazy. Yeah, I think that looks good. The blacks are black, and yeah,
Kind of
that's a solid
describing
image.
why I like being an adult, or why I think that growing up is...
Yeah, that's cool. It's a funny image. Yeah, man. I'm happy with that. So then, oh, I mean, that's a solid grade. I'm not upset with that at all. I think we're good. I think we're done with that. So, yes, and I don't think I'm gonna be posting that tonight, 7 o'clock. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna post it tomorrow. Oh, but it's ready to be rendered. I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna render it tonight. Now let's create another timeline. Make our next video, which has quite a few more shots. Quite a few more shots, as you can see. Kind of a similar vibe, though. Okay. And I have proxies turned on for easy editing. I hope this video turns out, to be honest. I kind of, yeah, interesting subject matter for me. This is a gauntlet kill where I got killed. Very sad, very sad. I was doing really good though. I was crushing them. Yeah, I got some pretty decent clips. Me scooping the litter. I wonder though, wonder if there's any, that's what I'm gonna go and try and find actually is, some clips from 2016 and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now, clip attributes, embed channel 2. No, it's the opposite. Embed channel 1. There we go. All right.
To face those challenges.
Let's start with this one because I felt like I had better energy.
Hello, hello.
No, okay, I'll have to do them all. Let's see. Clip attributes, embed channel 1. There we go.
Hello, hello. That should be good. So I think being an adult is awesome.
Here we go.
So I think being an adult is awesome. I love it.
I said it a million different ways.
So I think being an adult is awesome. I think life is good. I think life is good. And I'm excited to be alive. And here's why. Like a lot of people, I
think that's
so
fine.
I think being an adult is awesome. I think life is good, and I'm excited to be alive. And here's why. Is awesome.
All right.
Like a lot of people, I resisted growing up. Like a lot of people, I resisted growing up. I resisted the gray, dull world of adulthood and aging and responsibilities and mortality, everything. I just wanted to be a kid forever.
Not
I wanted
possible.
to stay in Neverland and never leave. And like Peter Pan, I wanted to stay in Neverland and have fun and play and enjoy myself. And have fun forever. I remember one summer in high school, I had the best summer. I met new friends. I met new friends. We had a new friend group and we blast. And I met new friends. We had new friends. We had a group and we spent every day and night together, and we had a blast, and we connected and we laughed and we enjoyed each other. We adventured, and just every day seemed like another, every day seemed like I was living in every day seemed like I was living an adventure movie.
A lot of me mumbling.
Every day was amazing and adventure movie. And every day was amazing, and we made memories that I will cherish for the rest of my life. And every year after that, I tried to recreate that experience. I didn't want to let it go. But with every passing year, I got older. We grew apart. And I got older. We grew apart. And I realized that I will never experience that ever again.
Ever again.
Change. It's a bitter pill. Change first. At first. Leaving Neverland isn't about losing the magic. It's about carrying it with you into adulthood. I think truly maturing. I think a part of truly maturing is integrating the joy and curiosity and wonder of childhood into the courage, the strength, and the responsibility and power of adulthood. I don't think growing up means being weighed down by the responsibilities of life. I think it's being empowered by the responsibilities of life. I don't think growing up means being weighed down. I think growing up means being weighed down by the responsibilities. I don't think growing up means being weighed down by the responsibilities of life. I think it's about being empowered. The moment I started taking
Me laughing at myself.
The moment I started taking responsibility for my life and my mistakes, everything seemed to settle in its right place. Things started to work out. The things I needed to advance my life and grow. When I started taking mistakes, everything taking responsibility. I think it's about being empowered. The moment I started taking responsibility for my life, when I started taking responsibility for my life and my mistakes, I realized that I gained the power to do things. I realized that when I started taking responsibility for my life and my mistakes, which is humbling to say the least, I started taking responsibility for my mistakes, which is humbling to say the least. I gained this sense of power over my life. I gained the ability to make things right, to make my life better, to do the right thing. And I realized that for so long I was trapped in this victim mentality where for so long I was trapped in this victim mentality where all the power was in. For so long I was trapped in this victim mentality where I pointed the reality where for so long and where I pointed the finger at everybody, and by doing so I gave power to everybody. And so by taking responsibility, I took my power back, and life became life turned into this, and life turned into exciting, where every day I'm learning. Life became life hour back, and life turned into this full, exciting, exhilarating
Go on.
exciting, exhilarating journey where every day I'm learning and creating and exploring and I'm truly starting to feel like I do have the power to make the world a better place, even if it's just in a small way. And I realize too that when my life is structured in such a way where my body is taken care of, my house is taken to that. I realize too that when my life is structured in such a way where my body is taken care of, my house is taken care of, my home, my house is taken care of, dishes are done, my house is taken care of, my house is taken care of, dishes are done, chores are done, my work is done, and it's all done in a spirit of, wanting to make the world a better place. I can do whatever I want. Nobody can tell me what to do. And if I mess up and I do the wrong thing, I experience a consequence. And that consequence,
Preach,
that
queen.
consequence, if taken, I experience, and if I mess up or do something wrong, I experience a consequence. And if I mess up and I do the wrong thing, I experience a consequence. And if I mess up in the future, a consequence. And in the future, I take that consequence into mind, and so I learn from my actions and I get even better. A consequence. And so I learn from my actions and I get even better. And so I learn from my actions and move forward. But most of the time, I can do whatever I want. And it's so much fun. I could engage in any hobby. It's so much fun. I could engage in any hobby. I can learn any new skill. I like, me personally, I like, playing RuneScape. I like baking sourdough. I like looking at my fish. I like watering my plants. I like playing music. I learned to play the violin recently. I even learned to play the violin playing music. I even learned to play the violin recently. I can learn a new language. I could do whatever I want. I could start a new business. I could do whatever I want. I could start a new business. I could do whatever I want. I could start a new business. I learn to cook a new meal. I could do whatever I want. I could start a new business. I could learn to cook a new meal. I can travel. So yeah, I think being an adult is awesome. I think life is worth living. And I think that with challenges come and I think that challenges and problems are worth living. And I think that challenges and problems in my life are blessings. And I choose to think that way. I choose to declare. I declare those things as good. And by doing so, I give myself the power to make them good. To turn them into something good. The power to make them good. To turn them into something good. So I just wanted to give you that little dose of optimism. I'm really dose of I just wanted to give you that little dose of optimism. I understand that in life there's good and bad. But I strive to be a force for good. And by doing so, good things just tend to happen to me. Everything settles in its right place. And I'm very grateful to be alive. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, hit the like button, comment if you have any comments or questions, ideas. If you want to support me on this, if you want to support me on this channel, there's a donation link in the description. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
That's it, eh?
Hope you're doing well. Talk about why.
Well, that'll do. All right, so how long is that actually? Hopefully not too long. 333. That is wild. Okay. Let's continue then. So what sort of B-roll? I want to see what I can find. Because I got a lot. Okay. Web. I gotta do this every time, eh? Don't I? Okay. Here I am. Okay. No, that ain't it. I'll find it. I was in a band called the Couch Surfers, trying to find our page. We have like a that should do. Okay. I just gotta go to YouTube probably and look up Couch Surfers. Nope, not that. Maybe if I look that up. There it is. Oh boy, it's the people. Oh, this would be great footage actually. A bunch of like vlog footage of all of us. That's a wild. Yeah, I might as well download this. Yeah, I'm gonna download that. No problem. Forgot I made that video. That'll be a good resource. What the heck? Oh, that's all they have? That's bad. Yeah, it'll be this. Heck yeah. So, got this B-roll of me playing drums, me as a child, couple photos, me scooping the cat litter, disgusting, me cleaning, me doing more cleaning, brushing my teeth, doing dishes. That's funny. Me doing chores, essentially. what's the other thing I want to do is I want yep. Download that. Maybe not from that website. This one looks better. Oh my god, why is it such bad quality? Come on. Yeah, not that website either. No, that ain't right. Cool, 1080. Let's go. HD. This one's almost done. So, what's the nicest clip from this? Yeah, that's probably fine. Here, personal videos right there. Damn. This one as well. Same thing. Nope. There it is. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. So Peter Pan, dude. Easy peasy. Cool. And then that is gonna take about a minute to download. Okay, what else we got? Oh man, I look silly. I love it. I love it. All right, and that's almost done. Come on, there we go. Here, I think I only wanted like that. Can I speed that up like crazy? Super fast motion. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that room was a mess. All right, so let's toss that in there. See what footage we can find from that after. Here I'm just brushing my teeth. I was on the phone. I was on the phone all morning, pretty much. Me doing dishes. These fish are hard to film, dude. But I got some pretty cool angles. Oh, that's a nice one. Fishy. They move so fast. Out of focus like 90% of the time. This guy was cool. He was just eating. Then it was out of focus again. Well, that's a decent one. Tried to get a bit of the bottom tank, but there's like 3 fish in there. Oh yeah, that's not bad. They're so little. My kitties. He's funny. Happy boy. Happy boy. Me doing a gauntlet kill. Trying my damnedest. Oh, and doing so good too. The mechanics are very unforgiving. What was my problem? My problem was that. No, it was, yeah, I had stopped for a tick. 1 game tick, and I get dealt 80 damage, whatever that is. Holy cow. Oh, I was so close to killing him too, and I had so much food. I had so much food left. I could have got that kill. Whatever. Whatever. Fine. That is the face of focus, bro.
We are live from the...
Oh man. Yeah, let's find some footage. From forever ago. That's wild. Oh man. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. It's a funny clip. Oh, I forgot I lived in that basement. That was quite the time. Quite the time. I look like a baby, dude. That's wild. Freaking me out. freaking me out, dude. That was a nice guitar. I forgot about that gold telly. Very nice guitar. Why was she wearing that wig, dude? Why? Oh my god. Oh, my old GH3. Whole documentary was made on the GH3. Yeah, I kind of look the same. Which is funny. Oh, look at that old violin. I remember that. From forever ago. Yeah, I'm just cutting bits, man. I'm just cutting bits. I don't need that much. That's a lot. Okay, that's fine. This, on the other hand,
Resisted the gray, and I could change.
yeah. Well, I don't need that. All right. Think I got everything I need. Something like that. That's fine. Oh, wait, would there be... I want to see something. Because when we did that beach thing, I would love to see if there's any just B-roll that I could use. B-roll, B-roll, B-roll. Yeah, maybe a bit. Any B-roll of the water and stuff? Doesn't look like it. Maybe this. Bit of B-roll here. Crappy B-roll. Really bad B-roll. That is funny, dude. Okay. That'll be good, I think. That'll be good. So let's move that over. Okay. No, I think I said no to all that. Didn't I? Oh yeah, I don't want it. Alright, let's go back to our main video and add the B-roll.
So I think being an adult is awesome.
Or should I? Actually, no, I might as well grade it. Might as well grade it. I'm gonna do precisely what I did with the last video where I just kind of Highlights down, contrast up. Highlights down. Let's turn proxy off. Let's have a look here. Have a look here. This is probably okay.
I think life is good.
I am gonna need to see. I'm gonna need to see clips. Yeah. And then color-wise, all I did was something like that. Yeah, maybe a bit less. But yeah, something like that where I warmed it up a bit. And then I added a halation. I wanted to make sure it was a little less saturated, the halation, a little less green. Go back, turn it down a bit. The whole output gain on that node. And then add a bit more grain. And then split tone. Tiny bit. Pivot on the blue side. So that's without, that's with. That really cleans up the darks. But it also adds this uniform look to the back wall and the shirt, which I kind of like. So without with, so this is without our look. This is with the look. I mean, went from that to CST to that. I like it. The only thing is we'll mask me out here. Soft, super soft. Take the highlights on this node and oh, not that. Pfft. Oh, the one thing I meant to do actually was go to HSV set and turn that up a bit, give it a bit more saturation. But yeah, here we'll take the highlights, we'll turn them down, good amount. In fact, maybe even less of that, but just more contrast. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good. I mean, that here. That's without the masking. I like the look of that. I like the look of that.
So I think being...
Then I'm gonna apply that to all of my clips. Wait, I don't have to do that later. Save myself some time. From there to... Come on, holy, there's a lot of cuts, man. We're nearing the end. Right here. Boom. Oh wait, pfft. What am I doing? Cool, that looks solid. Go back here, hit proxies, and we'll continue doing what we were doing. This looks better.
I think being an adult is awesome. I think life is good, and I'm excited to be alive. And here's why. Life is good, and I'm excited to be alive. And I'm excited, and life is good, and I'm excited to be alive. And here's why. Like a lot of people.
Okay.
So I think being an adult is awesome. I think life is good, and I'm excited to be alive. And here's why. So I think being an adult is awesome. I think life is good, and I'm excited. Awesome. I think life is good, and I'm excited to be alive. And here's why.
Cool. All right. That's a good 5-second intro. Right on. That worked out. So now... Okay. Maybe that little image of child me would be a good a good way to introduce the music. Speaking of, I gotta find some music for this. So let's figure that out. I've got so much music to choose from. What do I choose? Oh, it's all so good though. Okay. Music and okay, I'm gonna stop this music so I can hear this. Let's hear it. I don't know. Oh, maybe I want to see length. There we go. 2 minutes, 23 seconds. That ain't bad. Yeah, let's use that. Screw it. That's funny. I like that. What? That's hilarious. Okay.
Why? Why?
I don't. Does that fit? I think it's cool, but
And here's why. Like a lot of people, I resisted growing up.
yeah, it kind of sounds like a movie. I dig it. Okay. I think this just needs to be a longer clip. So something like that. Just using like the same what do you call that? Same structure as the last video, but I would like to go to wait, which tab would it be? It would probably be this one. If I type boom, y'all can see that pretty well or what? Oh yeah. Okay, so I just want to go to Pexels and let's find adulthood. Maybe I'll find some weird shit if I type in adult. What if I type in corporate? That kind of corporate. I spelled corporate wrong. I don't know how to spell corporate. Is that how you spell it, or am I stupid? There you go. Building the adult world. Why not? I like that. That's cool. That's cool. Any other? Oh yeah, there we go. Resist the adult world. I dig that one too. Why not? Let's see here. Corporate, maybe like busy city vibes. Holy, there's a lot of videos, eh? Busy city vibes. This one's cool, but it's vertical. I don't like vertical. Ooh. There's the commute. I don't know what country that's in though. It's definitely not even close to my country. Oh, there you go. It's already black and white. Is that Toronto? That's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, this is kind of the vibe I had. People walking, except that is not great footage. But beggars can't be choosers, so I guess we're gonna use that. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I'll pop it into the editor, see what it looks like. How about we say boring? Are there any boring videos? We just got some people who are bored. Okay, these people are very bored. If we type in bills, gotta pay your bills. Money. This lady's crying about her bills. Poor girl. Dude's calculating his bills. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bills. That's a good video. Yeah, I'll take that one. Mind if I do? Here we go. What if I type in stress? We might get some stress videos. Come on, give me something good, man. Give me some of that good stress. This shit is taking forever to load. Come on, dog. Oh, just when I hit refresh. Okay. This dude looks very stressed. Yeah, he looks totally upset. It's a little tacky though. Maybe not that one. Oh, this lady is having a day. She's definitely having a day. I like that. That's good. Why HTML? What? Give me the... What? Okay, maybe I can't get that video. Whatever. This person's kind of stressed at the wheel. Kind of. I don't know. They're just driving. Maybe not. That dude is... Yeah, that dude's going off. Something... And there you go. She's bored. She's not having it. This one I like. This one I like. If it will download. It is taking a bit, eh? Come on now. I ain't got all day. I don't know why. HD? Does that work? Can I HD that? There we go. Okay. I'm on a roll though, I feel. Ooh, this dude is like... Okay, that footage is really weird. Why is it in like 60 FPS? That I like, actually. That's good. I might slow-mo that. I think I'm gonna slow-mo that. That's good. Free to use. What does it say? It says fired, frustrated in a suit or whatever. Oh yeah, dude, I can relate. Okay, I think that's enough. What else? I think that's enough for now. That is so many videos. So let's just pop all those in individually like that. Oh, I got one. This is, oh no, not yet. Wait, 2. 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, and then 6. All right, we got them all. All right. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. So I'm gonna pause that. There we go.
Like a lot of people, I resisted.
Little loud. So wait.
Here's why. Like a lot of people.
Yeah. Little bit longer of a wait on that. Little bit longer. Like that. And then we'll turn the music down, get a bit of a transition.
Like a lot of people, I resisted growing.
That's fine. And then on here we might actually on the entire track, let's just get an EQ on that, or a compressor, I mean, so that it's all the same volume roughly.
Yeah, I resisted the gray, dull world of adulthood and aging and responsibilities and mortality, everything. I just wanted to be a kid forever. Like Peter Pan, I wanted to stay in Neverland and have fun and play and enjoy myself forever. I remember one summer in high school, I had the best summer of my life. I met new friends and we spent every day and night together and we had a blast. We connected and we laughed and we enjoyed each other. We adventured and every day was amazing and we made memories that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Every year after that, I tried to recreate that experience. I didn't want to let it go, but with every passing year, I got older, we grew apart, and I realized that I will never experience that ever again. Change.
That sounds good.
It's a bitter pill.
It's a bitter pill. Okay. So, obviously, that's not going to look like that. That's going to look something like that. A little bit better. Maybe we'll change the color a bit. Put it a little bit on the warm side. Something like that. Cool.
And here's why.
Add my little tag or whatever. Here, I need a new clip or a new track. Effects, titles. Actually, wait. No. That'll do. Okay, titles. Let's find a title that I like. Didn't I have Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go right back to my other project. Which one? Made it the other day, dude. Is it really called Untitled Project 2? Oh my gosh, it is. Okay. No, it's called Dumb Phone, dude. It's called Dumb Phone. Okay, close current project. Right here, Dumb Phone. And I kind of want to recycle the title. the very least. Something like that. I don't know where the title went. That's weird. All right. Doesn't matter. Let's go back. Put the title there. Will it work? Yeah. So it's not dumb phones. It's, what was it called? Something about growing up. Something about being an adult. Maybe just call it. Yeah. Oh, I love that G. Growing up. Dude, that is a nice. That looks nice. That looks so cool. Oh, I love that. All right. So then, okay, let's find a like a text plus. Type in Cameron Dubé films. What do you say? Presents something along those lines. Okay, we're probably actually gonna. I think I'm gonna split that. So we'll take this. We'll copy it down there. Keep the presents separate. That way I can do what I want with that, because I think I like the. I like that font. Is this the font I use? Maybe I do actually. Okay, let's click there. I don't mind this font. I totally forget how to do the. Yeah, no, screw it. It's not gonna be text plus because I don't know anything. Yep. So, Cameron Dube Films. Down here, presents. Just like so. All in that one font. Starts with an M. M? My gosh, where am I? Or am I wrong? Ooh, that's a nice one, actually. Yeah. Where's that? Or even... Where's that one stupid? Oh yeah, no. Okay, what font? Palatino Linotype. Okay, Palatino Linotype. Where? Right there. All right, we found it. Sweet. And see if we could do the yellow. Signature yellow. Orangish yellow type vibe. Add a one stroke, maybe a something like that. Drop shadow, no blur, full opacity. Drop shadow about there. And maybe I just nope, don't do that. Do that again. Boom, boom, boom. Broke outside, just like that.
Here's why.
Something I don't like about that, and I can't really put my finger on it. We're gonna figure this out. Yeah, I don't hate it. Maybe, just maybe, it's the drop shadow might be a little too far off. Something more like that. Yeah, less intense on both fronts. Something more like that. I'm being so picky right now, it's hilarious. But yeah, something like that. Shorten them. Yeah. Yep, I dig it. Shorten it even more. Nothing crazy.
That's why. Like a lot of people.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that look. Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, I want to see this. Test. Does it show up? It should. Oh, hi. Dan La Madrid. How's it going, man? I was just testing to see if the text would show up there, the chat above me, and it does. I just wanted to make sure. I've been streaming. This is the longest I think I've streamed without chatting to anybody, so that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, where was I? I dig that. Let's make the drop shadow on the top a bit stronger. Like the tiniest bit. Yeah, that looks good.
Hi.
Looks good.
Like a lot of people, I resisted.
I am editing a YouTube video for this channel. I pretty much stream all my editing now, just because I found that people enjoy it, and I enjoy hanging out with people while I work, so why not? So that is what this is. This is a video that will be posted on my channel.
Like a lot of
It's a video about growing up.
people, I resisted growing up. I resisted the gray, dull.
Alright, this is where I mostly edit my journey, editing my feature film that I'm working on. You can see in the top right, it shows the days until my premiere, so that's kind of mostly what I edit. I'm a Premiere user, but I'm curious about DaVinci interface. I love DaVinci. I did try out Premiere years ago, but to be honest, I never really gave it a fair shot. DaVinci just holds a place in my heart. Very, very much love this program. I used Sony Vegas for a long time. I don't know if you know Sony Vegas. Not good. Not good. I thought it was good, and I was like good at editing fast, but it yeah, wasn't great. Like when I found out what DaVinci could do, I was like, what am I doing with my life? I never touched Sony Vegas. Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky. Not a fan. Not a fan. I can't really speak for the newer Sony Vegases, but the old one that I did, it was like number 17 or something. Not good. Not good. Premiere, yeah, Premiere's good. I've heard great things about Premiere. Just one of those things where it's like once you have a program, you just stick to it. I will say though, DaVinci with all its AI, like new AI tools and stuff, it's pretty crazy. I don't know if Adobe has that stuff, but you know. All right, what do I want to do? I just wanted to desaturate everything, up the contrast, and like kind of just make it look like it's a cruel world. Something like that, yeah. Yeah. Same with this lady, just kind of black and white. It's a cruel world. It's the simplest one node grade I've ever done in my life. Same idea, high contrast, turn that down, contrast up. It's a cruel world. Just like that. That'll do. I mean, is there any other? Didn't I have? I just want to be sure. Yeah, this is all just like B-roll I'm working on here. Let's see. Oh, okay, wait. I start in Premiere 2017. Yeah, kind of late. Yeah, if highly recommend it. I mean, I don't know Adobe. I can't speak for the change, but I can say that as a filmmaker and as somebody who does love editing and likes being creative about edits and stuff like that, I should be sponsored by them because I'm just like really selling it. But yeah, I love it.
I resist. Like a lot of people, I resisted growing up. I resisted the gray, dull world of adulthood and aging and adulthood and age.
Oof, I am taking it. It's we're taking a toll on the computer right now.
responsibilities and mortality, everything. I just wanted to be a kid forever. Like Peter Pan, I wanted to stay in Neverland and
like Peter Pan, and then I have some Peter Pan footage. How do you expand and contrast the timeline? Expand and contrast. What do you mean by contrast? When I expand, I hold Alt and then I mouse wheel. I don't know if that was a custom. I don't think that was a custom keybind. I think when you hold Alt and you hit the mouse wheel, that's what zooms it. Tuck Guy Productions. What are you producing, man? And Cami Paredes. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Yo, I think they mean zoom in and out. Thanks, Aaron. Aaron's a wizard. If you guys have any questions about DaVinci, you can ask Aaron. This man is, he's crazy. He's crazy. Yeah, no problem, man. Are you making videos in DaVinci currently, or what?
Kid forever. Like Peter Pan, I wanted to stay in Neverland and have fun and play and enjoy myself forever. Enjoy myself forever. I remember one summer in high school, I had the best summer.
That would be it. Yeah. I have been doing some short films. Oh, right on, man. Right on. That's exciting. I'm from Canada. I actually don't live too far from Toronto. That's where I'm from. We're thriving up here. It's freezing cold. Snowing like crazy. Did you know in Resolve you can zoom in on the mouse location or the timeline playhead? Are you asking me? I actually don't know. I'm not sure what you mean, Aaron.
I had the best summer of my life. I met new friends and we spent every day and night together and we had a blast. We connected and we laughed and we enjoyed each other. We adventured and every day was amazing and we made memories that we connected and we laughed and we enjoyed each other. We adventured and we laughed and we enjoyed each other. We laughed and we enjoyed.
Why am I stuttering up a storm here? Jeez. Come on. Here we go. I think that should do.
We laughed, ventured, and we laughed and we.
That should do. Boom, boom, boom.
Laughed.
Try setting menu view zoom around mouse pointer. Lets you toggle zoom on playhead versus zoom on mouse position. Okay, what? Menu view zoom around mouse pointer. Zoom around mouse pointer. Okay, I clicked that. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Hey, that's kind of cool. Hey. Aaron, you're on to something. How is it? Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have to get. Oh, okay. It's freaking out. But oh, okay. Whoa. It is freaking me out. Okay, I don't know, man. It is a little weird. Like it's okay. Oh, this is wild. I feel like I'm like learning to walk again. I don't know if I'd do that, but just an option. Yeah. It is interesting. It does, especially for jumping around. I could see how that would be very useful. Huh. And then if I see. Whoa. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna turn that off for now, but it's something that I definitely will experiment with.
The great.
I don't use it much. Some love it, some hate it. Yeah, it does seem like one of those things you like love or hate.
World of
for sure.
Adulthood and aging and responsibilities and mortality, everything. I just wanted to be a kid forever. Like.
I feel like should I have like a little? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Let's look up grave. Dark subject, but I just oh my god. Okay, wait. Oh, the thing I hate is that these are like actual graves, you know? You can't like, these are like real graves. Whatever, it works. Works for the purpose of the video, okay? Mortality is a part of life. We must accept it. Yeah. Okay. We're back. Probably the most helpful yet most annoying shortcut for me. The auto ducking tool. Yes, I have, yeah. I don't mind it. I use it for like weddings because I'll have the voice come in and out. For a video like this though, I just keep the voice going the whole time, so I do it manually. But it's been honestly a big time save for weddings and stuff like that.
Responsibilities and mortality, everything. Everything.
All right, so I just want to copy the grade and see what I can do here. Contrast, something like that. Whoa, whoa. Oh, there we go. Just up the highlights. I don't really care. That's fine.
Everything.
That looks good.
I just wanted to be a kid forever. Like Peter Pan, I wanted to stay in Neverland and have fun and play and enjoy
This music
myself
does work.
forever. I remember one summer in high school, I had the best summer of my life. I met new friends and we spent every day and night together and we had a blast. We connected and we laughed and we adventured and every day was amazing and we made memories that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Every year after that, I tried
Oh, maybe there is like a little
to
part
recreate
that, I think there is a little part where slow things down. Let's see.
my life. Every year after that, I tried to recreate that experience. I didn't want to let it go, but with every passing year, I got older, we grew apart, and I realized that I will never experience that ever again. Change. But I had to recreate. Every year after that, I
like using a sidechain and Fairlight just to dig out a little room in the music with a compressor. Be curious your take on Fairlight tools versus DAWs you have used making music. I haven't really adventured in Fairlight all that much, but it really seems about the same. Like, can you add plugins into Fairlight? Because if you can, then it's basically a DAW, as far as I know. I do like, I want to say like band music. Like I don't work with MIDI or anything like that, so I use Reaper, if you know what that is. That's the DAW I use. I do edit professionally, yeah. But this is like just one of my personal videos that I'll be posting.
every day was amazing, and we made memories that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Every year.
Wonder if I could do something where I pull it back. I haven't recorded much in Fairlight though, so. Tuck Guy Productions, thanks man, I appreciate that.
I will cherish for the rest of my life. Every year after that, I tried to recreate that experience. I didn't want to let it go, but with every passing year, I got older, we grew apart, and I realized that I will never experience that ever again.
I need some like a moody video. Is there something like that that I have? I wonder. Maybe even the end when it's just like a campfire. Don't I have something like that? Yeah, I do. Oh, I do. Would you look at that? Okay, I'm downloading that. That'll work. Okay. Drum roll for me. Oh snap! Carlos has some big news. What's going on? Drum roll. Drum roll. Drum roll. Drum roll. Drum roll. Drum roll. Trying to find a. Here you go. Oh my god. Jesus, that's loud. This better be good. This better be good. My stuff comes tomorrow. Nice. Christmas came early or late, whichever way you want to look at it. Yeah, you could use VST3s. Oh, snap. Bunch of Pro Tools only plugins don't work. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So it's, I mean, it's probably good for the purposes of a film, you know, of like making movies and stuff. I could see that, but I don't know if I would produce an album on Fairlight to just in that sense.
That ever again. Change. It's a bitter pill. At first.
And then we add a bit more music. Okay, let's see here. Where is my music? I literally just had it. No, not that one. I always click on that one. Music. Which song? I was thinking this one here.
Leaving Never. At first, leaving Neverland isn't about losing the magic. It's about carrying it with you. It's a bitter pill. At first, leaving Neverland isn't about.
Maybe I will use a bit more Peter Pan footage that I didn't have before. Have you, sorry, I got a lot of comments here I'm trying to read. Oh yeah, I agree, it's not for music, yeah. Oh, there is a MIDI, that's wild. Oh, for Foley, okay, that makes sense. Do you freelance? I love editing my own vids, was thinking about branching out and trying to make something out of it. Yeah, I do. I do freelance, it's a thing, man. But I don't really do freelance editing as much as I produce the video as well. It's rare that I just do the editing. Typically, I'll film for bands or weddings or whatever, and then edit that footage. But yeah. Pedro Toretta, have you been editing for long, career-wise? I mean, also, how did you learn to use DaVinci? Yeah, I've been producing and editing, like filming and editing for, geez, 8 years, something like that. What year is it? Oh my gosh, 9 years. It'll be going on 9 years now. And yeah, I learned DaVinci just by like starting fresh, adding the hotkeys that I like from Sony Vegas, my favorite hotkeys, and then anytime I had a question, I would just Google it. Google it, YouTube it, and you know, just push on. I just created, like, I always just tell people, create a lot of content. The more content you create, the better you'll get, and just keep going, keep creating. And if you're lucky, in the future, you'll hate the stuff you've created. You'll be like, oh God, that's so bad. And that's the sign of growth. That's what you want.
At first, leaving Neverland isn't about leaving Neverland.
Okay, so I have, this is the Peter Pan thing. I think I have it up to here. Not that. Something like that. I already used that clip. Go back. I'm just like taking this trailer, using it. All right, that'll do. That's enough footage, I think.
Change. It's a bitter pill. At first, leaving Neverland isn't about losing the magic. It's about
oh, in fact, I do kind of want to just zoom this stuff in so that it's not, I don't like those black bars. Might as well just zoom it like that.
Leaving Neverland isn't about losing
the
magic. It's about carrying it with you into adulthood. I think a part of truly maturing is integrating.
What other B-roll do I have? Not that, but yeah, okay. These are good little videos I can use. Actually, I'm gonna take all these except for the violin that has audio. Take them all and work on putting them in there.
Integrating the joy.
So grab these.
Truly maturing, integrating the joy and curiosity and wonder of childhood into the courage, the strength and the responsibility and power of adulthood. I don't think growing up means being weighed down by the responsibilities of life. I think it's about being empowered. When I started taking responsibility...
This music is good. Also, how's the movie going? It's coming good, man. Bash, no problem for the response. If you have any questions, man, please ask. It's cool to hear that you're looking into branching out into editing. If that's something you think you're good at and it's fun for you, make it a career, man. Like, you'll be a more useful human being, I think, if you do something you love and, you know, something's pulling you towards it instead of working a shitty job or whatever, you know. What we editing, Carlos? I am currently editing a YouTube video I filmed today, so I'll be posting it on this channel. I like creating content, and I'm starting to think that my sort of YouTube niche is going to be lifestyle videos, sort of thing. So this video in particular is about growing up and kind of a positive outlook on that. And yeah, that's what this is all about, man. Trying to be a little bit more optimistic about the, the maturing and the aging.
I don't think growing up
Process.
means being weighed down by the responsibilities of life. I think it's about being empowered. When I started taking responsibility for my life and I think it's about being empowered. When I started taking responsibility for my life and my mistakes.
It's a nostalgic piece, 4x3 section on top of that ain't a bad thing. I wouldn't mind that if it's like, trying to think here. If I was to do it, if I was to do it maybe on a black background. So for example, if I did that, I would actually prefer,
I wanted to stay
I would prefer this
Neverland
look. And even then, actually, I think if I did an adjustment clip, I might be able to do something cool. Thank you for the idea here. I'm gonna think here. Okay, wait. So if video attributes, not the retime, just like that. If I do this and then I add an adjustment clip, I might be able to do something cool. Let's see here. Because I agree, actually, the nostalgia of the... Yeah, I do dig that. Okay, so wait, I was just thinking maybe adding a glow. And then, yeah, okay. Maybe a gain. Okay, and then perhaps even a film grain. Just to add a bit of, where's the saturation? Okay, no saturation. Yeah, something like this. So, to give you an idea, started out as this, and then if I do, wait, what am I trying to do here? That, it glows out of the 4x3 box. Kind of like that. Toss on a border, scale with adjustment, click layer. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's actually really cool. This turned out really good.
To stay in Neverland, and
I think that's what I think I love that look. It's like, it's very slight around here. Just barely see it. I dig that. That's cool. Okay, and that is the plan. I saw that Ari Alexa 50% off, $38,000. Only if I was a millionaire. Which one do you recommend, DaVinci or After Effects? D Square, D Galaxy. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. That might even be an Aaron question. I don't know if you've used After Effects, Aaron. I've used After Effects, and I found it to be amazing. And that was like 10 years ago. So I don't know what's changed. I haven't used a lot of Fusion within DaVinci, so I'm not exactly sure. New to editing, though, it's my interest to field. Yeah, man, improved. What is improved? DaVinci or feels stronger? I can't tell if I'm not sure what you mean by improved. After Effects is amazing. If only the UI were more inviting. Yeah, but it's hard to make a inviting thing like that, right? Like,
leaving Neverland isn't about losing the magic. It's about
cool.
carrying it with you into adulthood.
That glow.
I think
that's
a part
so cool.
of truly maturing is integrating the joy and curiosity and wonder of childhood into the courage,
15
strength,
years
and responsibility.
Oh my
and
gosh,
power of adulthood. I don't think growing up means being weighed down by the responsibilities of life. I think it's about being empowered. When I started taking responsibility for my life and my mistakes,
Fusion looks like it scares me more than After Effects. Not a fan of that node system. Yeah, I don't understand the node system. It's beyond me. The Fusion node system. 4x3 glow you did is stronger. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I do like it. I think think it was a wise choice. The grain helped to kind of integrate it all as well.
The least, I gained this sense of power.
Skipping
over
is
my
unfortunate.
life.
I apologize for
I gained the
that.
ability to make things right, to make my life better, to do the right thing. And I realized that for so long I was trapped in this victim mentality where I gained this sense of power over my life. I gained the ability to make things right, to make my life better, to do the right thing. And I realized that for so long I was trapped in this victim mentality where I pointed the finger at everybody, and by doing so I gave power to everybody. And so by taking responsibility, I took my power back, and life turned into
Oh yeah, it's all the grades that are slowing it down for me.
responsibility. I took my power back, and life turned into this full and
That's better.
and
Def gonna watch some of your vids later. Just sub, take care. Hey, thanks, Bash. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
life turned into this full, exciting, exhilarating journey where every day I'm learning and creating and exploring. Exciting, exhilarating journey where every day I'm learning and creating and exploring new ideas. Where every day I'm learning and creating and exploring. Every day I'm learning and
Scooping litter. Maybe not that. Maybe not that right then and there. That's funny. I did a bunch of chores just to kind of, yeah, like
creating and exploring new ideas. And I'm truly starting to feel like I do.
DaVinci is a full post-production pipeline. Yep. Within it exists Fusion. Fusion, yep. Yeah, man. But it's a different style, yeah. Aaron, do you know any video tutorials? Yep. Can't remember if it's under sequence or timeline. If you want, I forgot where it is, but there's something called Smart Render that'll render a timeline while you work on it so it won't lag anymore. Ew.
New ideas.
And I could change things and it won't, and it'll still kind of be faster or whatever like that.
And I'm truly starting to feel like I do have the power to make the world a better place, even if it's just in a small way. And I realize too that when my life is structured in such a way where my body is taken care of, my house is taken care of, and I realize too that when my life is structured in such a way where my body is taken care of, where my body is taken care of, my house is taken care of, dishes are done, chores, where my body is taken care of, where my body is taken care of, my house is taken care of, dishes are done, chores are done, taken care of, my house is taken care of, dishes are done, chores are done, my work is done, and it's all done in a spirit of, wanting to make the world a better place. I can do whatever I want. Nobody can tell me what to do. And if I mess up and I do the wrong thing, I experience a consequence. And so I learn from my actions. And
Ooh, in fact, part of me wants to go back and find some old B-roll. I'm like missing B-roll. Like this isn't everything I wanted, but Smart cache and let it pre-render. It only renders when you are idle. Smart cache. Where do you find that? Oh, playback, render cache, smart. Okay. Playback, render cache, smart. There you go. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Some bits are gonna turn blue. Oh. That's pretty neat. Good to know. Why you keep the video lower and not only extract audio? Because I'm not done the final cut yet, so I might move this, you know what I mean? So I might move this around, and in case I do that, I just want to keep the integrity of the bottom layer there, in case I make future decisions. Then after, I typically will just collapse the whole thing down. But yeah, that's pretty much why.
Engage in any hobby. Me personally, I like, playing RuneScape. I like, playing RuneScape. I like baking sourdough.
Oh yeah, so
I like looking at my fish.
I got some fish
I like
footage.
watering my plants. I like playing music. I even learned to play the violin. I like playing music. I even learned to play the violin recently.
Oh, that's a good clip too. Man, a lot of good fish clips here, man.
I like watering my plants. I like playing music. I even learned to play the violin. Like looking. I like looking at my fish. I like watering my plants. I like.
Oops. Oh, it makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
Like playing music. I even learned to play the violin recently. I can learn to cook a new meal. Music. I even learned to play the violin. I can learn
is this the violin clip? I think it is.
dance. I like playing music. I even learned to play the violin recently. I can learn a new language. I could do whatever I want. I could start a new business. I could learn to cook a new meal. So yeah, I think being an adult is awesome. I think life is worth living. And I think challenges and problems in my life are blessings. And I choose to think that way. I declare those things as good. And by doing so, I give myself the power to make them good, to turn them into something. Playing music. I even learned to play if it's just in a small way. And I realized too, this is where my body taken care of, my taken care of, dishes. I can learn a new language. I could do whatever I want. I could start a new business. I could do whatever I want. I could start a new business. I could do whatever I want. I could start a new business. I could learn to cook a new meal. So yeah, I think being an adult is awesome. I think life is worth living. And I think challenges and problems in my life are blessings. And I choose to think that way. I declare those things as good. And by doing so, I give myself the power to make them good, to turn them into something good. So I just wanted to give you that little dose of optimism. I understand that in life there's good and bad, but I strive to be a force for good, and by doing so, good things just tend to happen to me. Everything settles in its right place, and I'm very grateful to be alive. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, hit the like button, comment if you have any comments or questions or ideas. If you want to support me on this channel, there's a donation link in the description. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
All right, that works. I'm gonna add some B-roll and stuff later too. Okay, let's cut that. I think it's the top one. Cool. And hit the @ need a different font. I literally choose a different font every time. What's a nice one? What's pretty? Kind of like that one. It's like very simple, but I do dig it.
Bye.
Cool. All right, that's the video. So I actually have quite a bit of cool B-roll that I liked from the summertime. Let's see what I can find. Be all here. This one here. My 14 terabyte hard drive is booting up right now. She's taking her time. She's gotta boot up. There we go. All right, let's see what clips we have, because I got a lot of nice clips from that day. Some of my favorite were these trees. Don't mind me, I'm just looking through a folder right now. Give me a moment. I liked that one. And in the evening, I got some really nice shots too. These. This one. All right, that's good from that. All right, where are we? These. Check these clips out, man. I did some filming for a music festival, and this is kind of some of the B-roll that I got. And I really liked just the trees. I'm not gonna have any proxy here, but that's okay. Just cool trees. I'll grade them in a cool way. It's kind of like stormy, but also sunny. Then I got some pretty nice sunset clips here. I don't know if you do a lot of timeline versions, but you use the tab stacked timeline system. What is this? Sorry, was that a question for me or a comment for me? Oh yeah, a little bit of that sunset. Beautiful. And then this clip I liked a lot too. Something like that. These lights, and I think they were hops plants. It was a brewery, so it had hops growing everywhere.
And I think challenges and problems in my life are blessings, and I choose to think that way. I declare those things as good, and by doing so, I give myself the power to make them good, to turn them into something good. So I just wanted to give you that little... And I choose to think that way. I declare those things
I think I could do without that tree.
as good, and by doing... Declare those things as good, and by doing so, I give myself...
I think I can do without that. I'll just keep the sunset. I like the sunset. Wasn't sure if you were aware of the tabbed timeline view. I never turn it off. Is that, how do I pull that up? Because I've heard of that, and I think I had it on, but I turned it off. But I forget what exactly, that looked like.
And by doing so, I give myself the power to make them good, to turn them into something.
Because that might be a life changer.
So I just wanted to give you that little
If
dose.
that is what I think it is. Click on timeline view, options, display time. Okay. Timeline. I'm not seeing, or is it under view? Sorry. Far left of the timeline panel. Oh, this little button? Oh, display stacked timelines. Yeah? So what is that? Oh, so what's good about that? What does that do? Because I see I can like switch to my other timeline, but why? Because I could do that up here. What's the difference? Just curious. Does that mean I could have 2 timelines at a time? What is that? I'm not sure.
Dose of optimism. I understand that. And by doing so, I give myself...
Okay.
And it's all done in a spirit of, wanting to make the world a better. And so by taking responsibility, I took...
Alright, so let's see what other B-roll I could add.
We laughed and we adventured, and every day was amazing, and we made memories that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Every year after that, I tried to recreate that experience. I didn't want to let it go, but with every passing year, I got older, we grew apart, and I realized that I will never experience that ever again. Change.
Let's see. That I don't...
Change. It's a bitter pill. At first, leaving Neverland isn't about losing the
Why do I not
magic.
have the glow?
It's about...
Or is it very subtle? What happened to my glow, dude? Oh, whoa. Why is everything red? What happened? You can have tabs on multiple timelines and use quick switch between source and program timeline. Hit the small button plus far right. Stack 2 timelines on top of it. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. Also, what's going on with this red? Is it because of this? Is it because this is on? I'm gonna turn that off for now. But yeah, what was that about? Why is everything red? What happened? You bypass grades still. What? Huh? How do I stop it, man? Where did my grades go? Oh. Aaron, I am dumb, bro. I'm dumb. I turned the grades off because I wanted to edit better. Or smoother. Oh man, I'm losing it. I feel like that was an episode of Blue's Clues where like the clue is on top of Blue's head and you're like, it's there, you dumbass. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. I was like, where did my glow go? That's so funny. That's what the red is. Okay. I thought the red had to do with the, yeah. I saw both and I think that's what confused me. Anyways, moving on.
Losing the magic. It's about carrying it with you into adulthood. I think a part of truly
Blue
maturing
means it's cached,
is
yeah, that makes sense.
integrating the joy and curiosity and wonder of childhood into the courage, the strength, and the responsibility and power of adulthood. I don't think growing up means being weighed down by the responsibilities of life. I think it's about being empowered. When I started taking responsibility for my life and my mistakes, which is humbling to say the least, I gained this sense of power over my life. I gained to say the least, gained of power over my life. I gained the ability to make things right, to make my life better, to do the right thing. And I realized that for so long I was trapped in this victim
I wonder what other B-roll. Oh, the sourdough B-roll. I remember that. I would also double check your render cache settings. Sometimes it's default set uncompressed and make massive files. Recommend using DNX or ProRes. How do I do that? Where do I go for that? Dude, I should be charging you or sorry, you should be charging me for this advice. That's hilarious. Okay. Personal videos. Oh, Kashi Lake vids were really, really cool. Yeah, I liked these vids a lot.
this sense of power over my life. I gained the ability to make things right, to make my life better.
Project settings. So it'd be here, right? Settings optimized. Is that not? Project settings. Optimized media. Where is that? Oh, right here. Render cache. So what do you think I should have it at? Recommend using DNX. Well, I have DNX HR, HQX. Is that good? Oh, you can't see it. Hey, I'm right here. DNX HR. Yeah, that's what I have. It's not uncompressed. It's this. HQX. How's that, man? I mean, does that make sense? Let me know. Let me know.
Thing. And I realized that for so long I was trapped in this victim mentality where I pointed the finger at everybody, and by
sounds good.
I gained the ability to make things right, to make my life better, to do the right thing. And I realized at first, leaving Neverland it's a bitter pill. At first, leaving Neverland isn't about, I think, a part of truly maturing. It's about being empowered. When I started taking responsibility, to say the least, this sense of power over my life, I gained the ability to make things right, to make my life better, to do the right thing. And I realized
here, I almost want to put a text on this and like, oh, not that text. Text maybe. Right, just last summer. And then here. Say, always making new memories. Smiley face.
to make things right.
Something like that.
I gained the ability to make things right, to make my life better, to do the right thing. And I realized that for so long I was...
Okay, I almost... Yeah, I don't want that. Something like that. I want the camera to be still.
better to do the right thing.
There we go, that's better. That's better.
I gained the ability to make things right, to make my life better, to do the right thing. And I realized that for so long I was trapped in this victim.
Cool. Well, fit your yeah, I see. I see. Cache location on a fast drive. Yeah, I only have SSDs, man. I have like a storage drive, but it's just for storage. Everything else is that good. That good SSD speed stuff. Okay, this is one of the last clips I want to add. That is the very end. Whoa. Like that. Yeah. Oh, all right.
A night together, and we had a blast. We connected and we laughed and we adventured, and every day was amazing. I will cherish for the rest of my life. Every year after that, I tried to recreate that experience, and I realized that I will never experience change. And I realized that I will never experience.
Ooh, in fact, it might be cool to do something like this. Adjustment clip on top of that. And do this. And let's see how that might look. Maybe, just maybe, we do a bit of crop. Why not? Why don't we crop a bit? Crop a bit. Something like that. Like that. Not 4x3 by any means. It's something though. Sure is something. How's that look?
I realized
maybe we do a bigger spread on this. This one. Bigger spread. And I almost want to grade this more now we'll keep it the way it is. I don't really care.
I got older, we grew apart, and I realized that I will never experience that.
Maybe even transform it to be a bit smaller even. And if we want to crop, we can make this more in the center. That it won't be in the center, but it is what it is. Or actually, if I hit 0 on there, yeah, there we go. All right, which software is good to learn keyframe, or all are same in general? Typically, as far as I know, keyframing is all the same. It's just every program has a different way of integrating it into the workflow, and like different buttons and different ways of navigating to your keyframes. But as far as I know, they're all like this same symbol too. It's like a, a square, but on its side or whatever. But I don't know. Aaron might have a more sophisticated answer to that part.
And I realized that I will never experience that ever again. Change.
Let's just do something.
That ever again. Again. Change. It's a bitter pill. At first. Leaving Neverland isn't about losing the magic. It's about carrying it with you into adulthood. I think a part of truly maturing is integrating the joy and curiosity and wonder of childhood into the courage, the strength, and the responsibility and power of adulthood. I don't think growing up means being weighed down by the responsibilities of life. I think it's about being empowered. When I started taking responsibility for my life and my mistakes, which is humbling to say the least, I gained this sense of power over my life. I gained the ability to make things right, to make my life better, to do the right thing. And I realized that to make my life better, to do the right thing. And I realized that for so long I was trapped in this victim mentality where I pointed the finger at everybody, and by doing so I gave power to everybody. And so by taking responsibility, I took my power back, and life turned into this full, exciting, exhilarating journey where every day I'm learning and creating and exploring new ideas, and I'm truly starting to feel like I do have the power to make the world a better place, even if it's doing so.
Okay, so the last one, well actually there was a couple. I wanted to add the sourdough footage. I made a video about sourdough. I'm trying to find the the last clip where I like pull the sourdough out of the oven. It's the most satisfying thing ever. It would be one of these. Where is it? Yeah, one of these three. Sure which one. Figure that out. Yeah, dude. So, I almost need, if we could just, I don't really need the audio all that much. That's all figured out mostly. All right.
Making sense.
Right there.
Personally, I like, playing RuneScape. I like baking sourdough. I like looking at.
Cool. That's an epic loaf, dude. Was this recorded on a Blackmagic camera? No, this was a Sony A7 IV. Is the camera I use. I was gonna get a Blackmagic camera actually, but I opted for the really good low light performance of the A7 IV. And I'm glad I did because it's
fish. I like watering my.
It's good. The low light is insane.
So long I was trapped in this victim mentality where I pointed the finger at everybody, and by doing so I gave power to everybody. And so by taking responsibility I took my power back, and life turned into this full, exciting, exhilarating journey where every day I'm learning and creating and exploring new ideas, and I'm truly starting to feel like I do have the power to make the world a better place, even if it's just in a small way. And I realized too that
press a little hidden button far right to stack another timeline. Good for pancake editing. What do you mean by pancake? Because I'm down to do that, but I don't know, like I'm almost done this project. I don't know how that would be useful for me. And yes, Mr. Tumbleweed Production, I am doing S-Log. This is kind of the grade that I did. But I turned the grade off just because I was working on stuff. Charles T, what up, man? I am out here editing a YouTube video about growing up. That's what I'm working on. I'm pretty much done. I really am not sure what else I would add.
And so by taking responsibility, exciting, by doing so, I gave power to everybody. And so
yeah, man, it's kind of a weird subject and kind of nerve-wracking, to be honest, to like talk about life, but looking forward to this is a Sony A7 IV. That is the camera I'm using, and yeah, it's amazing. I love it. Can you toggle the grade real quick? Yeah, man, here, one sec. In fact, I was wanting to grade some other stuff, so that is the grade. It's obviously in proxy right now, but you kind of get the idea. It's yeah, that's kind of the style I like personally, especially for my kind of videos, but yeah, thank you, appreciate it. Not useful right now, but could next time. Pancake editing is just having two timelines stacked so you can organize B-roll in a different timeline. Ooh, okay, Aaron, that's good. That's actually very good. Thank you. That's, yeah. Yeah, here, I'll kind of give you an idea of my node tree here. So, this is the look. That was the CST and everything involved, and then what I do, I fixed the exposure, upped the saturation a tiny bit, added, I changed the color balance. I wanted it to be more of a warm image, bring out the skin tones a bit more, and then I masked myself out, kind of pulling myself out from the background, added a bit of halation, and then added grain and split tone just to kind of tame these blacks, make them a bit more neutral and not so warm. And yeah, that's the tree. Nothing crazy, nothing too complicated. I keep these parallel nodes for complicated edits, especially weddings where I'm on the spot and I gotta like mute certain colors and whatever else. Download Phantom LUTs, it will help out a lot. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I'm not much of a LUT guy, to be honest. I really like the practice of, in fact, I kind of want to grade this. We'll grade this for fun. I like the practice of like, you know, doing my looks and seeing what that looks like. But I do know that some people just kind of add a little bit of a LUT, like 10% opacity of a LUT, and that kind of looks good for some people. So I definitely have to try it out sometime for sure. This really, I want it to be sort of like a vintage film kind of look. Essentially what I'm going for with this one. I'll turn the halation down just a little bit. That's a lot. Something like that. About 30% is fine. No need for phantom LUTs, especially when you're doing your own color transforms. Oh. Oh, is that right? Made for specific gamma curves. Yeah, I feel dumb. I'm not sure what a gamma curve is, but all right. There's a lot I don't know. I didn't go to school for this. I'm just self-taught and YouTube taught, if that makes sense. So there's a lot I know, there's a lot I don't know. In fact, I might even gamma curve. Okay, gotcha. Different, yeah, because every camera has their own, right? So I'm doing like S-Log, the Sony log. Is that kind of in the realm of what you mean? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. What am I trying to do? Trying to change the kind of trying to I'm not going crazy with this. I'm really not that serious. Just kind of want to maybe in my curves too, I could take these blues and I see. Yeah, I almost want to take the blues and just make them a bit more on the cyan side of life, less on the purple side of life. Take a bit of these greens and yeah, I'm just messing around, dude. To be honest, I just want to add a glow to the fire and call it a day. I don't really care. It's just a little bit of B-roll. Because I know myself. I could be here all day working on a grade all day long. Oh wait, I just want to go hard. Holy shit. Okay. Go hard. And then something like that. And then tone it down a bit. A little bit of a glow. And oh, you know what I want to do is up the freaking saturation. No. Never mind. Don't do that. Where were we? Most cameras record linear gamma space. Yeah, I see. Which is their log profiles. Oh. That makes sense. Thank you for that. Yeah, so this ain't like the prettiest image in the world. It's super noisy. But the point is that it's, you know, we're making memories. Here I want to take the saturation out of there. That is wild. That is wild. All right. Turn that down, bro. 30%. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Film on a Sigma natively reports. Oh, exports raw. Let's put the footage in logs. Okay. Cool. That's interesting. Bro, what are you doing? Simon, I am editing a YouTube video for my channel here, so I'm almost done. I'm just kind of in the final grading stage of some of these clips, and then I'm going to call it a day. Typically, I actually I stream myself editing my first feature film, which I'm in the post-production for, but this is, yeah, YouTube video I filmed today. I'll be posting tomorrow, probably. I'm just kind of looking at these clips, seeing what needs to be graded. Nothing much. Might even...
Integrating the joy.
Yeah, I like that. That looks cool. Nice. Where you at? I am from LA. I am actually in small town Canada, about 3 hours away from Toronto. So I am nowhere interesting. Just in a bedroom editing. I am lucky to have I'm lucky to have made the feature. Oh, narrative cinematographer Charles. That's awesome, man. The feature is it's like this mystery thriller story about a young witch who like casts a revenge spell on the wrong person, and that wrong person ends up being the main character, and the whole story is kind of just following the story of the main character and her quest to kind of figure out how she ended up where she is and unfold this mystery, which is essentially the story, you know, like the audience discovers more as the main character discovers more. It's a very like, you're supposed to hop in with no context, like not a whole lot of context. It's one of those types of things. Yeah, I wrote the sort of original draft of it, and then I had my friends help me with the rest of the writing process. I'm really excited for it. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot of what not to do and all those, you know, typical lessons you learn from writing narrative stuff and editing narrative stuff and shooting narrative stuff. Like, it's a whole nother world, dude. Yeah, huge undertaking. Yeah, it's massive. It's a bit shorter on the side. Like, it's a feature that's a bit on the shorter side. It's around hour 5, hour 10. But man, like, I'm just proud of just doing it. So, oh, thank you, appreciate it, man. I like kind of using this little grade as a preset, and I'm just moving on from there. I'm pretty happy with these. Yeah, I like that look. Obviously it's proxy, so looks like garb right now, but that's all right. Yeah, it's wild. That's a little on the dark side, the lows there, but need to oh, that's what I need to keep in mind. So with this, kind of wanna, yeah, that's good. I dig it. Let's turn proxies off so I can see what's going on. Yeah.
Where
I do like that. If anything, I might even add another right here, just so you can kind of see the whatever. Moving on. Okay, delete that one. I just have the entire bottom. Yeah, I like that.
taken care of.
That is my dirty room. Me cleaning my bed. Longest film I've ever managed to make is around 5 minutes runtime. However, that was with a full production, limited crew. Making anything over 30 minutes takes months. Yeah, the writing process alone was a good 6 months. And then filming was 4 months, and editing so far is 2 months. And I think editing in all is going to be around 5 months, something like that. You could see the timer I have in the top. That's the amount of time we have until the premiere. So that's kind of what I mostly document on my when I stream on here. But figured, hey, I am, I'm editing, so might as well do a little bit of streaming what I edit. I'm already gonna do it, right?
House is taken care of. Dishes
that
are
looks
done.
good. I like that. Yeah, these grades are fine. Same idea here. Oh, we try. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna enter some festivals. Got to take one step at a time. Kind of bogged down with the editing process at the moment, to be honest. But yeah, festivals are definitely the goal. the overall goal. We're doing a big premiere in my hometown, just to kind of, you know, just kind of, I don't even know how else to say it. Like, nothing happens here. Nobody really goes for it, especially if they've got no money. Like this is hyper budget stuff. We didn't have much of a budget for this, and so yeah, it's good for everybody to just kind of see and ignite a little bit more creativity in the community and stuff like that. Because small town Canada, nobody does anything, man. We just rot up here. I'm not sure whether or not we're gonna stream the premiere. I would love that actually, but I know that certain film festivals have this thing where your movie can't be available anywhere. Like you can't just go and watch it. That's one of the prerequisites, I suppose, for entering your stuff into a film festival. I've heard that. I don't know if that's true, but that is a thing, I guess. So I don't know. I would just look into that, and I know nothing, man. Like I said, I'm still working on the rough cut, and I'm pretty much the spearhead of it all, right? So it's yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are excited to see it. I have spoken to a lot of people who are kind of just looking forward to it. And I like it's cool too because this is a film that like truly is just like what Aaron said, he called it guerrilla filmmaking. It really is that, like barely a budget. We just put our blood, sweat, and tears into it. And yeah, it's very exciting. Any advice for a beginner trying to create content, learning how to edit and also color grade content? Yeah, I would say, first of all, like for the specifics, YouTube is your friend. Like if you have any questions, YouTube or even AI, you could ask AI. But a really big one is just doing it. Just making content. Like what I did today, for example, I'm just one guy and I just spoke in front of a camera. I wrote a little script, I spoke in front of a camera, then I just filmed a bit of B-roll. And now I'm getting practice editing and yeah, just do it, man. I was a part of a cringy comedy channel when I was like in my late teens, early 20s. And we pumped out content. We pumped it out like video after video after video. And I think that's really what taught me what I know today is just pumping out content. So highly recommend just doing the damn thing and not caring who sees it. And expecting, especially this, like expecting it to age poorly. Like that's going to be a thing. It's not, yeah, it will age poorly. If you're not cringing at yourself, you're not growing.
Eating sourdough.
That's what I like to say. Yeah, this was not exposed very well. It's like kitchen light. Having something as a reference is necessary as well. Gives you something professional to shoot for. Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. What helped me too is like analyzing stuff. I would watch and see what other YouTubers are doing or how indie films are filming stuff and just like all of that. And it would give me a lot of perspective on, yeah, like it's kind of like when I was a drummer. I would spend the whole time just watching the drummer play. That's just what I like to do. I like to watch the drummer. So, yeah, that ain't gonna work. That's that's a ripple in. That's okay. Here, maybe I could just kind of. I just wanted to make it like blue and not green. There we go. That's a bit better.
Got my fish.
Let's see what that looks like. A little dark. Watching from, I don't even know what that is. I feel, Nicholas. I don't know. I'm gonna look this up. Anguilla. Oh, British Overseas Territories. Huh. Wow, all the way on that island. That's wild. Holy cow, it's beautiful there though. Well, hello from Canada. Thanks for joining us. That's cool. Wow, that is surreal. That's just crazy. I built GPT to take reference grades and return a 0 to 1% rating on my own grades. Oh wow. That's freaking smart, man. That is brilliant. Cool. Like playing music. I even like music. So as for color grading, is there any videos or anything you could recommend to start learning or understanding color grading? It all seems so complex for me at the moment. Yeah, what's that guy I like? Please free up space. Okay, I'm gonna turn the caching off, man. Not gonna lie. I gotta get my space thing figured out. So how do I do that? Delete cache. Yeah, I'm just gonna go all. You can't undo this. Yeah, if I delete, I don't really care. I'd rather like save space. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, I don't know what hard drive that's going onto, and I don't wanna just push my computer to the limit. So render cache, I'm just gonna hit none. It's okay. I'll figure that out another time. But yeah, as for videos, I like man, what's his channel? I'll try and link this dude's channel because he kind of taught me a lot. Where is it? Is it this guy? Yeah.
So
Oh,
say
yeah. This guy's good.
so say this is your first time.
This guy. Here, I'll link him. I watched a ton of his stuff. Look, his literal first video that pops up on his channel when you go there is DaVinci Resolve starter guide. So, yeah, that's a great one. Yeah. Yeah, the exposure is important too. Yeah, listen to Charles. He's on it with that one. Learn to cook a new exposure is very, very important. You don't have that figured out. Yeah, you're kind of behind.
I think being an adult is awesome. I think life is worth living.
All right, I get to grade this again. I liked this clip. How would I do it different? Let's see. Start by increasing the contrast a bit, upping the saturation a bunch. I think I'm gonna take this this blue and kind of change the hue to a more of a cyan. I just prefer that. I don't really like the me. I don't like what the real sky looks like. That's just how I am. Add a bit of halation. Certainly adds a bit of saturation to the sky, so that's cool. And then I might even try split toning this. I've never split toned trees before. But maybe even, ooh, that looks pretty. I dig. Yeah, tone it down a bit. Oh, I like that filter, whatever that. Yeah, that's cool.
Choose to think that way.
Cool. I dig it a lot. That's beautiful. Love all your whiteboards, bro. I'm the same way. Yeah, dude. Yeah, if it's not in front of me on a whiteboard, I can't think. Like, it needs to be out of my brain. Right now, I currently have Osmo Pocket 3. Never heard of that camera. Never heard of that camera. Ooh, I get to grade this one too. This one was a blast. All right. So I'll start by just kind of increasing the contrast. Ooh, that's a sharp image. This was a great shot. Look at that. Oh, when there's enough light on my camera and you're not jacking the ISO, like, it's beautiful. The depth of this image is just boggling. I might try the same thing as before where I kind of take it out of that realm and kind of turn it more cyan. But I loved, okay, first of all, I love that halation. Look at how much saturation that just adds to the image. Add a bit of saturation, and then we'll try a split tone. Ooh, Look at what that does. Wow. I don't even know if I want to mess with that. Maybe I will a little bit in the lows. Yeah, maybe without is better, but I'm just thinking like or maybe I might even try the what is this, loom versus set? Yeah. What is that doing? Okay, that's desaturating the bottom. Maybe just a bit. Yeah, it just looks better without. I'm not gonna mess with that. That looks nice. I'm not messing with that. That's a pretty clip. That's a very pretty clip. Okay, clips, moving on. See, I might even just copy paste, see what that looks like. Dude.
Good. To turn them into something good.
I mean, oh my gosh. Charles, man, thank you. Seriously, thank you, man. That means so much. I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Man, that's so kind. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. That is definitely my biggest donation to date. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say, man. I'm touched. That means a lot to me. I'm so happy that you're enjoying the night here. I'm just glad. Yeah, the highlights look a little intense. I almost wanna darken the lows a little bit more. Like that's a little just, yeah, that looks better. I don't like it when all this is like super saturated. I'm just still baffled that I just got that freaking donation, dude. Oh my goodness. Just baffled. I don't know what to say, man. Appreciate it. I really do. Enough for a coffee on set. Yeah, man. Yeah, enough to buy the whole crew coffee, man. Yeah. Thank you again. Yeah, dang. Okay, what would you do to this? Like, what would you do to this image? Because the one thing that's kind of putting me off is this, like, this color here. Just like, yeah, these low blues. Would it help to even go in my log wheels and kind of like mess around with the lows? No, that ain't it. Although I kind of like what I'm doing here, making the lows a bit. Yeah, because this black was blue. Yeah, that looks a lot better. But it's just that. I can try, and I don't do this often, but I can try and key it out. And yeah, I haven't done keys in a long time actually. But we could try and just desaturate it a little bit. So that's what, oh, I actually dig that. Split toning is nice, and I don't think the color needs any work. The contrast is leaving some to be desired. Can I see your waveform? Yeah, I'm not digging the contrast either. That's the waveform. It looks kind of ugly. That doesn't look like a very... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave the key for now. Yeah, maybe, ooh, maybe I do, because I've been enjoying this lately. Hit it with kind of a unique curve. Oh, wait, whoa, go back. I need to link those. There we go. What am I doing? I'm just messing around right now. Your blacks are clipping significantly. It would raise the black point using curl. Yeah. Yep. Truo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah. Oh, I'm seeing the clippage. Yep, you're so right. I don't know why I didn't catch on to that. Now, It's like I want the whole image to kind of be there, but I don't want that clippage. Oh, I kind of prefer that, where even if you see on the waveform, you're leaving. Oh yeah, yeah, much prefer that. I don't know what you think, but I much prefer that. Hey, I wonder if your name is gonna show up under my chat thing. Does it say? I hope so. Yeah, thank you for that tip, man. It was the contrast. See, sometimes I get preoccupied on, um, you know, colors and whatever, but then it's, yeah, no, thank you for that. You just helped me recover so much detail too in this image. Like if I turn proxies off and full screen it, like all this kind of information in the highs, like you helped me kind of clear that up. So thanks for the perspective, man. That was good. Okay, so moving on. This was a fun one, actually. I remember grading this. I enjoyed it. These are all clips from the summer, but kind of repurposing them for this video. So with that in mind, thank you for reminding me too. I usually have my waveforms open, but I didn't that time. Adding an exposure vignette to focus on the highlights in the clouds since they are your main focus. Also, a radial blur vignette could add some interesting texture. Radial blur. Hey, Truo, editing a video for a sport club. Nice. I am currently editing a video, just for my YouTube, but I typically stream every day because I edit every day. So I've been here daily for quite a while now. Okay, exposure vignette. Well, let's see about that then. So if exposure vignette, so like something kind of there to what, increase the height? Like what do you actually, you know what, let's ignore that on this one because I like the way it looks. Might try something like that on here. Oh, but that is what you mean. Okay, good to know. Yeah, no, that's a good reminder. Okay, what exactly do I want to do here? I think something like that. I don't mind that. Yeah. Yeah. I dig that a lot, actually. Bit of halation on those lights would be nice. Maybe not that much. That's a lot. Turn that way down. I do a lot of shots where the subjective focus is center framed. Works well with landscapes and wider lenses. Yeah. Yeah, it would work well for like wedding ceremony stuff too. I've done quite a bit of weddings. The most recent of which I forgot to upload onto my channel. Like not the wedding video, but some of the highlights. Seems complicated. Yeah, it's pretty much infinite. Like I started out very simple and then as much as I wanted to, I got more and more complicated. Oh, you started with weddings, yeah. What is it? Sorry, I forget. What is it you said you do now? You said you were a narrative cinematographer? That's pretty cool. And you started out on weddings. Hey, that's giving me hope because I pretty much started on weddings. I started filming bands actually, but because I was in the music scene for a while, but started on weddings too, way back in the 5D Mark II days. Wow, man. Hey, weddings are a decent thing to get into. Same. You guys both had the 5D. Wow, Mark II. I think I remember that being a camera that I really wanted, but I couldn't afford it. Okay. Almost makes me wanna do to this what I did on that other one. In fact, no, we're gonna do that right here. T8i, oh yeah. Great camera, as far as I know. Oh, wow. Okay, there's some like definitely some noise that pops up when I kind of push the image to this extent, but it's cool to see it like that, and I love the grain. Oh my gosh. Dude, Charles, you just gave me such a perspective. That's a True Detective Season 1 shot, dude. I just finished the True Detective Season 1, and that's an honor. That is an honor. That is an honor, bro. But yeah, you're kind of giving me some perspective, like seeing the different levels to the image and being able to kind of play around with them. Yeah, I'll take whatever tip you have. I will take whatever tip. But yeah, that's an honor. Thank you for saying that. Because I freaking love True Detective. Yeah, I dig that shot a lot. That is so cool. Oh my god, it makes me want to do that with all of these. Because it's not like I didn't know this, but map your HDR wheels to your color space and log curve, then use the HDR wheels to nail exposure instead of the curves. Easier to make finer adjustments. Oh, thank you for that. I don't know how to do that. If you could walk me through it, I'm happy to do it right here and now. I'm more than happy to do that. What, HDR is right here? So I'll start a new node. Okay, map your HDR wheels to your color space. That I don't know how to do that. Would that be in here? Color space? Is that how I would do it? I don't know. I know nothing, man. But yeah, I'd be happy to do that. That would be great. I think that's the whole video. Here, while I'm at it, I'm assuming you're preparing an answer. I'm just gonna hit play on this and see how the video turns out. I'm gonna turn to proxy.
Being an adult is awesome. I think life is good, and I'm excited to be alive.
That sounds like.
And here's why.
Okay, all right, you're ready. You're ready. I'll go to it. Where was I? Holy shit! There's a lot of freaking. Okay, right here. Okay, go to HDR wheels. Click the 3 dots. Gotcha. Select color space, log curve. Then use. Oh, then I just go here. Then use exposure sliders underneath the dark shadows and lights. Oh. So the exposure sliders, is that what this is? Exposure under, oh. Yeah, okay. Let's see. It's not changing anything. I don't know if, oh, whoa, all right, whoa. Okay, sorry, you said shadows and lights. Gotcha. Shadows. Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. Look at that. Yeah, dude, that's pretty convenient. Okay. Hey, that's not a bad tool. That is a lot easier than curves. Dude, right on. Color space and log curves. Think you just selected color space. Sorry, color space. And then I put my color space, which is the Sony S-Gamut 3. And log curves? Oh, would that be in here in gamma? Sony S log 3? Is that what you mean? Selecting both of those? Gamma, yeah. Okay. Wow. That is so good to know, man. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's good to know. Right on. Sweet. Dude, that is okay. That's changing my life because there's quite a few clips where just like I'm not sure how to pull the sky out like that. So that is really, really nice. In fact, it makes me want to go back to this. No. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Since it's mapped exactly to your profiles. That's why. Okay. That is so brilliant, man. Thank you. Again, I'm like self-taught / I watch YouTube sometimes. So learning the tricks of the trade, man. That's huge for me. Thank you. I don't claim to be an expert here. I definitely have a lot of experience, but yeah, there's still so much for me to learn, and it's so exciting to learn. So I appreciate any bit of guidance. I think I'm done with this. I'm gonna create subtitles and call it a day. And this will be posted tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that, and then just turn the grade off because this is gonna be slow. And we'll create subtitles. It's in timeline, isn't it? Yeah. Something like that. You're already at least intermediate level. Yeah, thank you. Your grades already look great. Also, A7 IV might be the most underrated hybrid camera sensor on the market. I'm so glad you say that. Here, you know, that validates my purchase because I spent my life savings on the camera. So I like, I don't think I can justify getting a better camera. Genuinely. Like, I just don't see the justification. Like, how my life is currently and what I do and blah, blah, blah. Like, I just couldn't. Like, it's so good. I would have to be like, I feel like my skills need to be better for me to justify getting a new camera. Like, the A7 IV is good enough for me. Great for me to run my business and learn. But yeah. Probably get different like lenses, but for a hobbyist filmmaker, you don't need anything else. Yeah. I mean, I am an aspiring filmmaker, but it is hobby in the sense that, like, you know, I ain't making blockbuster films. I'm indie as can be. I'm as indie as they come. All right. Yeah, that I like.
So I think
It's about to be real
being
slow.
an adult is awesome. I think life's excited to be alive. And
Yeah, I think the one thing I would do is maybe get lenses, but that's just for funsies. Okay, I think I'm ready to render, but I'm not gonna do that because wait, what? What's going on?
like a lot of people,
What's going on? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, wait. Go back. I messed up. I accidentally collapsed. Yep, there you go. I don't really need to do any of that, so it's not a big deal. Okay, timeline, create subtitles. We'll try that again. My bad. Worked on every camera imaginable, Red, RE Panasonic, etc. But the best camera is the camera you feel motivated to create with. Yeah. Drive and creativity are the only things necessary. Couldn't agree more, man. I couldn't agree more. We willed like the production into existence. It like no amount of money. I feel like no amount of, well, money maybe, because money talks. Money makes people move. Money makes people do things. But like, I just feel like without the passion, that movie never would have been made. It had to be something that excited everybody involved, and I'm really grateful that I was able to convey that excitement and, you know, get everybody else on board, and yeah, just everything. We were just lucky enough to have like a really, really good camera. Like, I had the Panasonic GH3. That's what I was rocking for 12 years, however long, 10 years. So yeah. Having a 50K Alexa, yeah. To an extent, it almost just feels like they're just toys at the end of the day, you know? When you get to that level, it's like I'm sure again, I know it's been, you know, beat into the ground, that message of like, it's not the camera that matters, it's the filmmaker behind it. But yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so yeah, I guess I can go to the movie and edit a bit of stuff on the film. Let's do it. Now that we're done with that, I'll be uploading that tomorrow, so. What'd you shoot the feature on? A7 IV, same thing. It's you know, because I was kind of director, producer, writer, wearing a million hats, a lot of mistakes were made. A lot of lighting mistakes. And I just say mistakes isn't more just like, I wish I lit it in a different way. I wish blah, blah, Sideways Cinema. Yeah, this is yeah, we're making a movie. We're in post-production right now. And yeah, it's my first shot at a feature film. Nothing is graded. Just want to reiterate that. This is all just like Rec 709 or whatever from log. To a certain level, it's the technical ability. At a certain point, there are diminished returns. Yeah. Being confident in a vision, willing to that vision to happen. Yeah. Willing that vision to happen. Yeah, absolutely. I think too, it's really like so many moving parts, and getting all those moving parts to work in harmony, and that is yeah, that's just it. I just call it a miracle. What was the movie I watched? Everything Everywhere All at Once. And I thought it was a brilliant movie, first of all, but I thought it was a miracle. Like, so much, it was such a confusing film, and so many things had to work out, and there was so much, like, there were video effects, there was like incredible acting performances, kind of just like it was just a marvel of like modern filmmaking. And yeah, I was like, this movie's a miracle. Do you prefer directing or cinematography more? Honestly, that's a freaking good question. I don't even know if I care to direct, to be honest. But at the same time, yeah, no, like if I had a choice, if there was like someone directing and they did a great job, or there was someone doing cinematography, they did a great job, and I was directing, I think it would be cinematography. I think I would DP, honestly, more than I would direct actors and whatnot. I think I would play with color and play with lights and in a certain way instead of yeah. Been planning. Don't overthink it. Yeah, my brain was hurting. Pre-stage of a movie. Been planning too. We'll see if it turns out. Yeah, good luck. Best of luck to you, seriously. I hope you get it done. Or at the very least, you know, I hope you learn. There were many projects that that fell apart, but I dusted myself off and I pushed forward and I did what I could. Okay, where was I in this film? I was here. Bit of a boss battle moment. It's called The Inventor's Heir. Right on. Do you are you posting your stuff to your YouTube channel, or is Sideways Cinema like the group you guys have? I typically DP and direct at the same time, then having an AC to help with the camera. Yeah, being able to sit back and watch the scene happen without being burdened by... Yeah, dude. It is a must. I realized how much it crippled me on this project because I was behind the camera the whole time. I was operating the camera. Man. The movie will not be uploaded for the first while. If it's on a streaming platform, which is like amazing, if it's on some indie thing and we're able to kind of put it somewhere and have it be, you know, viewed by a lot of people, that's kind of the goal. But if not, YouTube. Either way, which is funny, it's the name of the film. Either way, the movie will be visible. I want people to see it. But while we're doing the film festival stuff, I don't think we can upload it anywhere. Hope the film will be posted in Sideways Cinema. Yeah, that's where it's at. Right on. So yeah, I was editing this scene here.
Okay, where is this thing?
Yeah. And then...
Either way.
In fact, I might even want to do the other scene first. Let's see here. Okay. No audio. This is just like some... it's some badly choreographed action, but... we're gonna have some music and whatever. The lack of sound effects is hilarious for this. They're so funny, dude. I love it. You should try to work with Tubi. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I will definitely have to check that out. The haze in the room sells it. Yeah, thank you. And again, none of it's graded. I think with music and some grading and... Oh no, what happened to her voice? I had oh yeah, no, that's right. Yeah.
You
Oh, there it is.
left me! Left me!
Something like that.
You left me!
Okay. Editing is like the final rewrite of the film. You change a lot. A lot. Dude, I cut out so much and I like rearranged conversations. No sound design should be the entire director's cut. Yeah. That's the other thing is I gotta do all the sound design. Oh man. Gonna be a lot. Okay, so this refers to a flashback sequence. It's an interesting one. We're gonna actually have some visual effects. This whole scene. Oh my gosh. Do I have enough space? Move that over there. Do I have enough space? One step at a time. One step at a time. That's what I've been telling myself. One day at a time, one scene at a time, one shot at a time. Oh, I just can't believe I've made albums, like music albums. I released a solo record a couple years ago, and I thought that was like a creative, like literally just like willing something into existence, even though every fiber of your being just like is over it. No, this is a whole nother step, man. Whole nother step. So essentially this lady, she's walking to the grave, not the grave, but sort of like the dead body of her grandfather. And her grandfather is like a wizard, he's a dead wizard. Again, super budget. So, but I think once it's graded and there's some music, it's gonna look a little bit less cheesy, obviously. But the idea is she carries this rose and leaves it at his body and kind of says goodbye. And then, but she has these ancestors who walk by. It looks silly. They have like black robes on or black sheets on, but it's gonna be what do you call it? It's gonna have like this effect where it doesn't look like they're wearing a sheet. It's gonna be like a black void or whatever. You're doing the work of an entire production company. It's impossible to follow. Yeah, it's impossible, man. Yeah, this is around 35, I believe. Actually, this might even be a little bit more than 30. This might be 40. And then here, like this stuff was all 35. Around this was like 35. And then we kind of did a bit more zoom stuff. Again, it looks so silly with these robed figures, but it's gonna look a lot cooler when the effects are done.
Here we go. Good.
I think I even did like a mock grade of like, obviously it'll be done in Fusion, but just to kind of give you an idea, I think what I did was I just keyed it out and then no, not that. I just kind of denoise it and then just like turn the highlights down. Kind of something like that. Obviously it's gonna look better than that, but yeah, it'll be done in Fusion and it won't look that bad, but it'll kind of look like that, like a dark, shadowy whatever is kind of behind her, but that'll be done a lot nicer. 35, 50 are my favorite focal lengths for storytelling. I just picked up a Blazar 45. Funnily enough, 45mm isn't even better than both. Really? And why specifically for storytelling, if you don't mind me asking? Just curious about that.
Action. Step forward, step forward.
Okay, yeah, none of this has audio, so I'm just...
Okay, keep coming. Action.
I don't think any of it has audio anyway. Yeah. Something like that. I think I want to use that clip. I wonder what's worse. Like, I don't mind that one either. I just like did this in a park. That clip. And yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like. Me just parsing through little clips. Oh, I love that clip. That one's good. Bit of B-roll of the grandfather. And we got a bunch of this. There was kind of a... Oh, where is it? I think it was the last one. She walks through and then one of the figures goes in front of her. One figure goes behind her. Okay, that one looks good. Luke Ring, what's up, man? Yo, welcome. It's debated that the FOV and depth of field of 50 is the closest to how we view the world through our own eyes. So it renders a very realistic representation of composition. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And I guess those subtleties would be noticed. Yeah. Certainly. Oh, that's a good one too. That one. You can see the sandals. Where's a good one? I mean, that's a pretty... Something like that. Some of these clips worked out, some of them didn't. Oh, I love this one. In fact, I might do something like that where it's... Yeah, that's good. Again, it looks, I just want to reiterate, it does not look like it's gonna look when it's fully edited, man. Not even close. Just got done editing in DaVinci, can't escape it. You're telling me, man. This video was recommended, had to click. Oh, cool. Hey, YouTube's been treating me well in that algorithm, man, I'll tell you that much. You aren't supposed to. You aren't supposed to escape. Never ever. Never, ever. Holy shit, it's 10 o'clock. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours, dude. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm gonna go through a little bit more footage and then I gotta go. It's 10 o'clock, man. That is wild. So then the blob pushes her forward. I love that. It's gonna look funny when he's like a cloud of black smoke. Yeah, I dig that. Push her. Yeah, that's good. For sure. Good. Yeah, those are like her ancestors pushing her to like get her shit together. Like, this is a ritual, you're supposed to go through with it. Ooh, I love that clip. That's a clip. We did a couple of these, eh? Whoa, okay, I just want to grade this for fun. I don't give a damn. I've been working all day. Let's have some fun. This is so pretty. Dude. Oh my god. So wait, if I... gonna like... let's pull those up. Wow. There's a little bit of, like... Okay. Yeah, that's so pretty. Just wanted to see kind of like the colors and the sharpness. Subbed, appreciate the chats, and I'm wishing you all the best. Don't ever stop making clearly good. Thank you so much, Charles. Appreciate all the support, man. The donation is so kind. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll catch you sometime in the future. Yeah, have a blessed day, man. Have a good day. What a legend. What a legend. I agree. I don't know how I'm gonna end up grading this, but I do want to go to so HDR, what's that, color space, and gamma, S-Log3, and then I mess with these. That is so cool. Dude, that is so cool. It's Beatles. What's going on? My mind is being blown. My mind is just being blown. Like, the difference. And that was just me turning it down a little just to see what it might do. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I learned this tool before I started grading this film. Oh man, that's huge. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. DaVinci is insane. That because it is apparently like adapted to my camera profile or something like that. So it's, I mean, dude. GPU, I think it's a 3060 RTX 3060. I think that's the GPU I'm using. So yeah, I have like zero problems ever with this GPU. The other shot I wanted to look at very quickly was we got a really nice shot of her. This one. Yeah, that's so nice. That's so nice what that does. Oh man. That. Oh, dude. That's blowing me away. Just switched it to a month ago. Yeah. This feature is going to make the broad daylight shots. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, that is like butter. For real. It goes from like this harsh. Oh man. And that, I mean, I tweaked nothing. That's like not me even trying. Dude. I'm giddy about this stuff. Like, I'm such a nerd. That is so freaking sweet. Okay, that just changed my life. Moving on. That is so cool. Okay.
Go.
Continuing the editing process. Might as well input color space so it doesn't look like absolute trash. Where would that be? Right here. Cool. Get hype. That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm pumped about this. That's so cool. What do I like more? Because she gets pushed. This is definitely the one. This one right here. She walks up here and then it's funny how crappy that looks compared to the grade that I just did. What camera system do you shoot on? I use the Sony A7 IV. And it's completely changed my life. I gotta make a gear list. I gotta put a gear list in the description because I've received that question a lot. Yeah, Sony A7 IV, camera of my dreams, and I saved up money to buy it and it changed my life. Okay, let's move that there. I like this shot a lot. That's definitely the one. The push is great. And then she moves forward in the. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Whoa. Yep. Probably not that one. And before I do anything, I'm going to add this to scrap so that I have it for later just in case. That's a beast cam. It really is. It's an unbelievable camera. D-Squad, DaVinci is the way. What's easier to edit on, Adobe or DaVinci? D-Squad, DaVinci is the way. DaVinci is the way, it's the light, it's the truth. DaVinci. That's what's up. This one might be actually the one. Okay, wait. No, that's the one, dude. The way she backs up. That's such a good clip. Yeah, that's definitely the one. Alright, we'll delete. Oh, whoa. We'll delete that. Jonathan. What is the editing topic? We are editing my first feature film. So we're just putting the we're just putting the rough edit together. And I'm almost done the rough edit. There is a, you know, to be quite honest with you, I'm kind of putting off editing this scene. It's like a car scene between these two girls. I just feel bad because the acting did not turn out the way I wanted it to. And there's a lot of editing I gotta do, so I'm like putting off. That's pretty much the last scene with dialogue though. I just cringe at some of the ways that they said stuff, and I'm like, this isn't how I wanted it to be. Typical director issues. Yeah, it's a feature, man. This is a feature, dude. I'm so pumped about it. Like this took like, yeah, this took every amount of my soul to create. Hey, nice to see other people streaming their editing. Damien edits. You stream your editing as well, yeah? I would love to subscribe because nobody does this, I feel. It's fun and I like watching people edit, so yeah. Okay. Congrats on the feature film. Thank you, D-Squad. Appreciate it. How long did it take you to learn how to edit? I edited in Sony. This is a nice shot, by the way. Dude. I like the composition of that. Once it, you know, these hooded figures don't look like they're people under sheets, like black ghosts. But yeah, I edited on Sony Vegas for like 10 years, and then I switched to DaVinci, and I never looked back. I created a lot of YouTube content, music videos, all sorts of stuff like that. So that's kind of how I learned. Lot of just experience, a lot of just creating content. But I only know one other person who does on Twitch occasionally. I'm on Twitch right now, and I've been streaming for 2.5 hours on Twitch, it says. And I haven't had a single viewer. Like, the entire time. So I don't know what Twitch's deal is, but like... nobody watches this stuff on Twitch. It's wild. Okay, I love this shot, though. Oh my gosh. This really turned out nice. I'm gonna follow you on there too. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. If you're on there, I'd love to check you out as well. Here, I might even be able to find you. Give you a sub so I don't forget. Where you at? Right here. There. Oh come on, man. Would you mind shooting a link in the chat? That would really help me because I'm having trouble on here. Yeah, if you could shoot me a link in the chat, I'd love to give you a sub. Dang, you live cutting a feature film right now? Spencer, that is exactly what I'm doing. Working on the rough cut at the moment. Yeah, that's what's up. That is what's up. Dude, that is such a good shot. And then I think I got a little bit of a close up. Y'all want to see something crazy? Let me just show you. This shit blew my mind. Okay, let's go input color space. Let's turn that off. Okay, don't ignore that. Look at that little thing that I learned. I learned about HDR whatever, and it just it's like butter, man. It's like butter. Awesome. Love seeing other editors' workflows. Dude, I'm so glad this is a thing. Damien, I just subscribed. Got you a sub, my man. Orson, you guys know each other? That's interesting. Family reunion. Anyways, I can't stop thinking about this and how I'm going to implement it when I go to grade this film. Like, that just looks so good. Yep. I'm just excited for that. Okay. So anyways, that's definitely a clip I want to use. So maybe a bit of that. And obviously it's not framed properly. I want to like, yeah, something like that. A bit better. Dang, I'm plugging too much. Thanks, bro. I post more on Instagram. Plug all you want, man. Plug away. It doesn't matter. I'm dropping a sub as well. Gotta support the other filmmakers. Let's go, dude. Everybody go sub to Damien. We gotta stick together. We gotta stick together. Okay, I don't know how much I care for that little clip, but it's okay. This is, yeah, that's some pretty composition. In fact, I'm just gonna be a nerd again. Don't mind me. Just gonna be a nerd. Oh, ignore that. Ignore that. Dude. Okay, that is proxied as can be. Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pumped about that. That's gonna change my life. Andre, what up, man? I agree. Yeah, we gotta stick together. I just know him from his tutorials. Orson does tutorials. Cool. Saving those highlights. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. That's... Yeah. There's a lot of, like, here's some other clips. Okay, ignore all that. I'm trying to think of some other clips during the film. Like, even this. Because this guy's wearing a white robe. So a lot of the times the robe is, like, overexposed. You can see there. And that's just such an easier way to kind of... Even there, he pushes the T towards her. There's so much of these highlights that are kind of overexposed. Yeah. None of this here is graded, but kind of gives you an idea of how I can implement that little tool. That's huge, man. That's huge. Okay, moving on. What's the gist of the movie? It's essentially a well, let me think here. Okay, it's about a young witch. This is the young witch, by the way. This lady, and she basically turns evil because her whole family died, and she had to carry on the family's what do you call that? The book. She's picking up a book. She had to carry on the tradition, but she was all alone, and her family didn't really care, and they just pushed her and said, you know, go to the woods. She goes to the woods and does her thing, but she can never really get rid of a handle of the loss that she experienced. And then, you know, she gets involved with this guy, and then this guy cheats on her, so she does like a revenge spell, but hits the wrong person, and that wrong person is our main character, who ends up, you know, under the spell and doesn't know how, and blah blah blah. It's just kind of this whole thing. Really complicated story. Kind of, there's no elevator pitch for this thing, but yeah. Were those created with black pro mist filters, the ones that were filmed outside? No, I literally just, yeah, it's a weird plot, dude. No, I literally just had, I think I had an ND filter. I shot this on an A7 IV, Sony A7 IV. And the graphics card I'm using is a RTX 3060. That is what I'm shooting on. Okay, so this whole clip I love. I don't think I want to... Yeah, I love the entire thing. This one... Okay, this I like. So creepy the way they're just like sitting there. Wait, you filmed it too and you're editing? Dude, y'all don't know the beginning. I wrote the script. I didn't like... So I had some help with the story writing a bit, but I wrote the entire script. I produced it. And this isn't me saying, I did this, look at me, I'm big shot, big man. It's mostly just like, I'm exhausted, man. Like I said, I have willed this thing into existence. I dragged my friends into this. We made this thing happen. And yeah, thankfully I have really cool friends, really great family, and they're all very creative people. They're very talented, so I feel like that log will allow you to do whatever you want then. Best of luck, man. Yeah, thank you, Spencer. Appreciate it. The log footage is going to be, yeah, I got room for a lot of things. Hey, how are you? Question, if you don't mind me asking. Not at all, man. Not at all, John. Been uploading for a while, but get no interaction. Any advice? I don't know. To be honest, YouTube is a finicky thing. I only kind of just cracked the algorithm a little bit. I have like 1,000 views on one of my videos. I don't know. I guess you just gotta maybe catch the right topic at the right time. What are your videos about? That is crazy, bro. Tons of effort. Yeah. It's been crazy. It has been a wild experience. It has been a wild experience. But I wouldn't change anything for the world. I even got sick on the first day of production. Like, I had the highest fever of my life the night before filming, and I was almost gonna cancel. And canceling would have been a nightmare, by the way, considering everyone has their own work schedule and all that. But we managed. We managed. And I felt better, and I did the damn thing. First 2 days of filming, I was just like sick as a dog, but we went through with it. It's like my body was rejecting it. Like, my body was like, no, you will not make this movie. Yeah, it was a lot. Ooh, this is a nice shot. I like that. Excuse me. Right topic, right time, 80% of the results. I spend more time picking ideas than I do editing. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah. That's how you gotta do it. Best way to practice and learn. Are you in film school or going solo? This is all solo. Like I said, I have a good team of people. They're not necessarily filmmakers by trade, but they like doing this sort of thing, and so, yeah. Things that sometimes help in production deal with highlights is to have a CPL filter on the lens. I will look into that, Andre. I don't know what that is, but I'll look into that. This is all ungraded stuff, and it's all just kind of, I color managed it, so this is not how it's going to look. As far as I know, the way we exposed it, nothing is peaking. So, I should be able to recover all those highlights and whatnot. But yeah. Austin Gray from Impact Video Co. Dude, love this live editing. I always thought it would be fun to set up a channel doing that because it gets lonely. You're telling me, man. Many sleepless nights by myself, hunched over the keyboard. I feel that, man. I feel that. I'm happy that you're here. I feel a lot less lonely editing with a group of people. She's a great actress, by the way. She killed it. There's many, many, many good moments with her. I'll just cut that. Oh, it's a decent angle too. Handheld. It's an alright angle. He's clearly alive. He's like totally blinking. So maybe not that angle, but this one is a bad angle too. That's not flattering to the man. He's supposed to be like a majestic wizard type, so I might not use that clip. This clip though. I'll move it down a bit. Yeah. CPL filter, which stands for circular polarizer linear, is a glass attachment that can reduce the glare. Oh. Okay. That actually, yeah, that makes sense. I think I've heard of, like, in a weird way, fishing glasses. Like dudes who like fishing and they could see through the glare of the surface of the water. They wear these glasses. I think that's the same type of thing. You use a combination of freeze frame and tracking to keep his face still. Hey, that's a good point. If I have to use that, that's a really good point. Could definitely just like freeze frame it and track, motion track. Smart thinking, man. They are cinematic motivational videos. Oh, that's the type of stuff you make, Mr. John. Yeah, I guess at that point then you might just want to like really hone in on those keywords that people are looking for. I'll let you know how my video does. I'm kind of working on sort of like a motivational lifestyle video I'm posting tomorrow on my channel. See how that does. Let's move that up. A little shaky for my liking. Yeah, there you go. That's a good look. So that is a design from my friend. She's an artist, and then another friend of mine does leather working. So he did the leather cover of this book. They did a just incredible job. It's probably where I'll cut it. Then she grabs the book. Little bright, little bright. Out of focus, out of focus. Yeah, no, not usable. That's all right. That's better. Watched your video, dumb phone video. Absolutely incredible work. Great shots. Color grade is top notch. Stoked I found your channel. Well, thank you, man. That means a lot. Thank you. I'm actually like the YouTube algorithm's been kind to me on that one. Just kind of picked up views out of nowhere. Glad you found it. Glad you enjoy it. I hope I can provide some good content for you, man. I love doing it. It's a lot of fun. And it's fun to stream my edits, so and keep him busy with it all. It's good. Probably from there. Oh, that's a fine. Well, let's see what the shake is really like. Yeah, I don't like that change in focus, so I'll probably just do that and then take that clip. That looks good. Solid. Okay, she picks it up and we cut it right there. Oh, hey, Damien. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. That's Twitch, if anybody's wondering. That is Twitch. Yes, I do use S-Log. Just letting you know, none of this is all converted to Rec 709. So it is filmed in log, but for the viewer's experience, I have it changed just because nobody likes looking at log. It's awful. So. Good. Oh, I don't know why that. Sorry for the jump scare. All good. That is funny, dude. I don't know why that audio plays twice. I gotta fix that. But yeah, appreciate the what do you call it? The follow on Twitch. Nobody ever watches Twitch. It's all good, man.
Rise.
Oh yeah, I do like you like wore this ring. Again, it's gonna look so much better when it's graded, obviously.
In one pass.
Okay. We did quite a few different takes of these. So the idea was she leaves and then the people rise. Again, it looks so silly. This will all be, I've said it a million times, but this will all be kind of rendered into this black void, kind of like they look like cloudy figures, not dudes with sheets on. Okay, so not that one. Move it up a bit like that. That's so bright. I think I had a brightness issue. Yeah, okay. Not that clip either. Ooh, that's not a bad clip. Something like that. Ew, that's creepy. Super creepy. But I love it. Andre, the Twitch algorithm is horrible, and I think Twitch is gonna die soon. Or late as the main platform. Yeah, I think so too. I have a feeling that YouTube's gonna be the thing. Honestly. Could be wrong, but that's what I think. Joji, message retracted. Dang, I can't see your message. All good. Yep, I love to stream too. What do you stream? Do you stream your edits, or what are you streaming? Have a good night, brother. Looking forward to more streams. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate it, man. You have a good rest of your night, too. And yeah, I'll catch you in a future one. It is 10:30. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go. Oh, I think that's definitely... That might be the one. I do like that clip a lot. Okay, moving on. Yeah, discoverability on Twitch, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like I said, I've been editing, I've been streaming for 3 hours and I've had one viewer and he came from YouTube. His name's Damien. Like, it's crazy. The algorithm is truly a wonder to behold. You didn't spell resolve right. No way I didn't. No, dude, nobody said that. DaVinci Resolve. Dude, that's so... Don't change it now. Well, I just changed it. That's so funny, bro. I wonder how many people noticed that. Maybe the typo does help. That is so silly. I freaking spelled... Oh my gosh, dude. That's so... I can't believe for 3 hours you're the only one to say that. Even sideways, he's been here for like an hour and he didn't even notice that. When John says, when shot in very low light, do you crank up the ISO to reach your white balance? Because times I crank it up higher in poor light, colorful pixel noise starts to pop up. Yeah, I do crank it sometimes. Sometimes I crank it. There's nothing wrong with that. I kind of like the messy look in a weird way. But that's just me. Impact video I saw but wasn't gonna say. Man, don't be polite. Tell me I'm dumb. That's hilarious, dude. Hey, thank you for sharing your process. I'm starting with video editing. Right on, Alan Dress. Happy to be a, you know, a little example for while you're learning, because I didn't have that. I just had to do it. I just had to do it and suck for many, many years. That's a nice little shot. I think I like that one. That one's just fine. Yeah, wider is better. I'm actually left for a bit. Oh, okay, left for a bit. That's hilarious, man. I'm a social media content creator for some brands in my country. Oh, that's cool. Still love to play video games. What games do you play? I'm a bit of a gamer myself. Just a little bit.
Okay.
That wind is wild. Yeah, that is a much nicer angle, I think. Wait, go back a bit. Okay, we'll split it right there. Is there not? Okay, that right there is probably good. And then I'll move this down. Yeah, I almost prefer this one actually. Yeah, screw it. I prefer the shading on that one.
Recording.
This one. Something like that. Ever tried Canon C70? No. I don't even know what that is. I don't know much about Canon, to be honest with you. About to start my YouTube channel. Dude. Best of luck to you, man. YouTube's a lot of fun. You play the new Indiana Jones game? Never played it, no. I do play old school RuneScape every now and then. I don't know if anybody plays old school RuneScape, but yeah. That's something I do. Whenever I feel like it. Oh, that's some nice... I love that. I mean, that grade needs a lot of work, but I do like the sunlight coming through. That's nice. Yeah, we did a bit of zoomage there.
Recording.
One of my favorite clips here.
Recording. Go ahead.
Snag some Sony XM4 or XM5 headphones with the noise canceling for editing. Thank me later. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. Thank you, Joji. I'm definitely gonna be doing that. I've been meaning to get a headset. I'm gonna look into that. Noise canceling, yeah. I'll be like in another world. How often do I stream? I stream every day, pretty much. I edit every day, so... Work every day, so I stream every day. Something just so fun about going out with friends and making a movie. Dude, you're telling me. It's a blast. You know, one of the best parts is when it's all done, watching it back with everybody. There's nothing quite like it, man. I'm so pumped for the premiere. It's gonna be one of the best days of my life. Genuinely. All the months and months of hard work, all, you know, boiled down to one moment.
Recording. Go ahead. Kyle, you want to get her the book?
Dude, she went from crying to smiling. She's funny, dude.
You want to get her the book?
Okay, so that's decent. Something just so fun. Yeah, man. Dude, she's killing this performance, man. You can do it, girl. You can do it, girl. Ah, great. Great clip. That worked out nice.
Go ahead.
Cool. What are you gonna use for audio if you're deleting it? Yeah, so for this scene, it's actually all set to music. It's one big flashback. There's no dialogue. That's the idea. We might add a bit of Foley and like maybe get her to cry in studio or something like that. Might. I don't know. It depends on how it looks. But that's the plan. After opportunity to try Canon C series camera, probably fall in love with Canon. Yeah, probably. Probably. I'll definitely look into it. I've heard great things. Heard really great things. Okay, that's a really oh, that's a really nice clip. That, dude, that really turned out. She runs out, super chaotic. That might be the one I use for sure. I know we got a bunch though. I like because there's a river in the back. A lot of depth in this image. Obviously it's like shitty 720 proxy footage, but yeah, it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark but at the same time, yeah, gloomy, and we're gonna do some weird stuff for sure. Oh, I like this clip too. Okay, so we have this clip. Might be able to cut. Nah, I'm just gonna look at those later. Take 3. I don't care for as much. This is her running out. I kind of like that little bit of kind of following at the camera. That looks cool. Maybe use a clip like that. This is nice. He's definitely gone. He's not there anymore, girl. Sorry to say. Did you actually switch to a flip phone? I did. Yeah, actually. Full time. This is my phone. I don't mess with smartphones no more. It's not like I don't have a smartphone. I got one right here. But this is the one I leave the house with. And yeah, I'm a weirdo, man. I'm a weird guy. I'm an eclectic human. Love that. Love that. That's good.
Right.
Okay. Tracking shots can make an interesting feel, especially when the actor is walking forward and the cam is following in front. Yeah. Yeah, I also like, obviously you could tell like on purpose, I was shaking the cam. I was, you know.
Right there.
Yeah, I was getting real shaky with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. So she stops. She drops her stuff. And then she runs. Which kind of shows like she doesn't care about, like it's kind of there's an imagery there. She doesn't care. I sound like such a pompous filmmaker. But she doesn't care about the family legacy and all the honor and whatever. She doesn't care about that. She just wants her grandpa back. And unfortunately, she's forced to care. I think which one is better. Probably, yeah, I think this one. Oh, look at that sun. Dude. That's nice. I just got extra B-roll just cuz. Oh, she picks it back up. Yeah. Or she drops it. Oh, I think I prefer just that. That's fine. I don't need that clip.
Okay.
Have you edited other types of stuff? Oh yeah. like I do a lot of weddings. So, but I like to make them kind of like documentary style stuff. So I do a lot of weddings, do a lot of YouTube videos, do a lot of music videos, film a lot of bands. The film is about this witch. I should have a synopsis in the description. It's about this lady who kind of experiences some trauma, and she's a witch, and her grandpa passed away, and she misses him, and you know, kind of is clingy to this guy who cheats on her, and then she pretty much goes bad and like just starts manipulating to get what she wants, and then it kind of leads her down a bad path, and it's pretty much what the movie's about. Do I have a portfolio? I don't have a portfolio. Later, Sidewise, thanks for coming. Sideways. Appreciate you being here, man. But you can look at, I think I made a highlight video on my channel. Might be able to find a highlight video there, but don't have a strict portfolio at the moment. Things are changing so fast. I make a highlight video, then I go film 10 things, and I'm like, okay, well, yeah. And honestly, this video, like this film is gonna, like a large portion of my highlights are gonna be this movie, because some of my nicest, like stuff I'm most proud of is this film. Weddings, classic. I feel you, bro. So many weddings, man. So many weddings. We've all been there. She's killing it. I'm the one shaking like crazy with this camera. There, she's kind of smiling, so maybe don't smile. That's good. We'll probably stop it there. We'll cut to there. I was shaky on purpose. Obviously, it's a tumultuous scene. Yeah, we're just getting rough cuts right now. We're not getting the crew in the back. It's funny. That's a good shot right there. Maybe not Megan's leg. Right there. Do you know everyone here? Me? I do not. I think every single person in the chat right now is a new person, so nice to meet you all. Well, going to bed soon. Glad you found you. Hope you join the stream again. Yeah, have a good night, Damien. I gotta go to sleep soon myself. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all the support, man. Yeah, no, I don't know anybody here. I guess I do now. I've met everybody, but just today. That's a nice one. Just had her like cry for 3 minutes. I just ran around with the camera. All right, what else do we have? Oh, these scenes were cool. Yeah, we had her running through the woods. Or walking. Yeah, that's from before. Yeah. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna take off too. My throat is dry. I gotta like get ready for bed. I'll be streaming tomorrow though. If you guys wanna subscribe and stick around, I'll be around tomorrow. Guessing everyone here is a videographer. Dude, it's actually true. Everybody here is like either starting on DaVinci or whatever. It's amazing. Like the people I've met, like where are all these nerds? They're all lurking now. Like it's just cool. It's like I'm meeting my people. I don't really know anybody who's into this stuff, really. So it's a blessing to be able to stream a bit and, you know, meet people and talk about it and nerd out and have a good time. So yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Appreciate you all. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you in a future stream. We will, I'll be around tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow. New video tomorrow. Big things happening. It's a good time. Hope everybody has a good day. I don't know anyone also. Well, now you do. Now we know each other. So appreciate all the support. And yeah, dude, I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks again. Lots of love.